There we go, look, there are all the rolls we've got. Any of those, there's so many. Have a little look on the website. Yes. They're all photographed and pictured.
But we're going to show you some different techniques. Now, some of those rolls you'll have seen in the quilt selection that we've shown you,
yeah,
because we do have some of the same ones. So if you are going for that particular quilt selection, it might be worth putting the roll in with it, because the rolls are brilliant for doing borders and edges and bindings. So,
excellent.
Okay.
Look how many you get as well.
Now, that's one of the big rolls. That's 40. I can go on the top for one of the little ones.
Oh, so you can choose a large one or small one?
Yes.
Right.
So some are available in large and some are available in small. So small would be 20 strips. So Fabric Freedom collections usually come in 5s. Mm-hmm. So you'd get 5 different ones, 4 of each.
Right.
And with the 40s, 5 different ones, 8 of each. So it kind of makes sense. So one of the things you could do if you're just starting out and you're starting up right from scratch, this would be a great place to start, because all you're doing is you're sewing strips together, and I've just cut them there with just random lengths, stitch them together as strips, and then stitch those strips together to create the actual kind of fabric.
Because if traditional patchwork isn't really your thing, this is slightly more
dead easy,
modern and more contemporary.
Dead easy, dead straightforward, and dead quick to do that. So when you've got then leftover bits,
and dead attractive too.
This is one we made, and that's one of the ones that we've got as a quilt option. So this was a little makeup roll that we made with some of the leftover bits of jelly roll. So we've just used kind of 4 strips going across there. And not very big bits either. I mean, they were kind of, what's that? Probably, to do it in inches, 8 to 9 inches maybe, there. And then on this side, what we've done is we've used, again, scraps, just to create the pockets. Used a full piece, a larger piece of a fabric, but not much. Again, it could be made from easily a scrap off a fat quarter or something like that to create the backing, and then just put a little piece of a plique on there as well. And that's all with the leftovers from the strip rolls.
Well, if fabric's your thing, I dare say tonight you're in your element. We've got a brilliant one-day special. We've got the brilliant batiks, the hand-printed from Bali back in. We've got the rolls as well. There's everything for everybody, really, on the show. Just have a little look on the website. You'll see everything that we bought from Fabric Freedom. There's just too much to put out in the studio. It would take over the whole room, wouldn't it?
So that's why we've just got a few bits. What we'll do is we'll keep swapping them over throughout the shows and play with some different bits.
And if there's anything you want to see, let us know and we can sort that out for you.
Yeah. Again, if you've got little ends off your jelly rolls left, then this is another great project. It's a little dog cushion, and then you would make a gusset using one of the strips as well that would go all the way round. So you'd make a second one, or if you didn't want to make a second one as a patchwork, you could use that as your template and literally draw it round.
I didn't realise it was a dog because I was looking at it upside down, but now I can see it.
It's because he's against the brown table and he's got brown corners on him. You can't kind of quite see it, but it's a little kind of dog shape. So ear,
tail.
Head, feet, tail. Done. It's because he's on brown. I was looking for something to put him on to make him less brown, but.
Well, we are busy for the one-day special. Remember, the easiest way to see what choices you've got is to go to the website. The operator will help you as well. But before the end of the show, we will run through all the options. There's 23 different options. We've done it before where we've offered you 5 half metres. That was so popular. What we're doing now is doubling that. We're giving you 5 1-metre sheets of fabric in the colourway of your choice. You can actually, on the website, select a different colour and you'll see everything that will just pop up for you. A photograph will come up. That's the easiest way of doing it. There we are, look, and it's basically better than half price. Should be £103.98. You're going to get a quilt pattern with each option you choose, but most importantly, you're going to get 5 metres of quality fabric. That's the space one, look, there we go, look. So just go through, select it, click on it, it'll bring up the picture, and then you can just at your leisure decide which one you want to go for. And no postage.
At your leisure.
Hayley spun in free P&P. Good work.
Thanks.
Good work. On anything that you want from us for the next hour. Well, until 7 o'clock, basically. Just after 7 it'll stop.
OK, so I've got one of the watercolour swirl ones. It's actually the one that's up behind Dave there, the purple one.
OK.
I've got it as a strip roll just because it's easier for me, because I literally drove down here about an hour and a half ago. So I've gone for speed tonight. We'll go for kind of fancy stuff tomorrow.
Okay.
We're going for speed tonight,
right,
Dave.
That suits me.
So one of the beauties of a strip roll, I mean, they do come under lots of different names. because people ask me this all the time, what's the difference between a strip roll, a jelly roll, or one of the other? Exactly the same. The only difference is it's a trademark. Yeah. A particular company has jelly roll as a trademark because a lot of their pre-cut products are all bakery themed.
Right.
So that's why it's that. It doesn't really matter, it's exactly the same thing. They all cut to a standard thing. Now, this one is this one's been in my bag, so this one is a little bit kind of free on the edges. Yours won't be like that. Yours will be beautiful, like this one.
Right, got you.
See? Beautiful. Not so beautiful, but that's fine. It really, really doesn't matter. So, what do you fancy making today, Dave?
What do we fancy making? What can you make out of that, then? Anything.
Like knock up a waistcoat.
Oh yeah, you know me in the waistcoats.
Oh, shall we?
Yeah. If you do me a waistcoat, I'll be ever so impressed.
In purple?
Yeah, why not?
Well, if I was going to make a waistcoat in this one, I would actually probably use a similar technique to this one.
Right.
You know, where we've just kind of joined random pieces together. So joining those random pieces together will then make a piece of fabric. So if you hold that up against you,
can you do it vertically so it's flattering?
Would you rather have it going the other way?
I'd rather have it going that way rather than that way.
Well, that's fine. In that case, well, we're nearly there with that bit because it's just all you're looking for is creating a piece that's going to be just bigger than the actual pattern piece that you need. So if you needed a pattern piece the side of that waistcoat, then you just create a piece like that that's just a little bit bigger than you need. So when you put your template over the top, you've got something to cut around. And what I would recommend is obviously where the join is and where the buttons are, you make sure you get that on a straight edge on kind of one of these.
Do you want this as a template then?
No.
Oh.
You're fine. Have I got you tomorrow?
Maybe. I'm here.
Okay. Shall we make a Dave waistcoat?
I'm up for it. I'll come and model it.
Let's do it.
All right.
We'll borrow that as a template.
Okay.
And we'll make a Dave waistcoat.
You're on.
So we'll start in the beginning and we'll start just random. Do you want it in just stripes?
Yes.
Or do you want it like full length stripes?
Yeah.
Okay. Full length stripes it is?
I think that'll look all right, don't you?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Now, we've got another decision to make. Because we're gonna make lots of decisions.
Right.
We're gonna make you a waistcoat.
Okay.
I'm here for about a week, so we can probably get it done. So, do we want it to be kind of repeating in this way? So when I'm putting these together, you'll see we've now got to choose about how we put the pattern together. So if that's one side of the waistcoat, do you want the other side of the waistcoat to be exactly the same? Or do you want the pattern to go in the opposite direction so it kind of comes together?
Opposite direction, I think.
Okay, fine. Let's go then.
Is this what it's going to be, this colour? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this is the one. Well, I've got some other ones. What do you fancy?
No, that's fine.
I've got a nice tropical one.
The tropical one looks good.
In the black?
Yeah.
Okay. I will use the little tropical one.
Okay.
The one that was the nice one that I hadn't disturbed.
I think, yeah, that would suit me better.
Tropical waistcoat for Dave. Let's do it.
Looking forward to this.
I quite like this, you know. I think it's much more fun than having, you know, prepared demonstrations.
Oh, absolutely. Now, if you want this one, this is actually in 3 options, isn't it? Black, lime or grey.
Okay, so this is the black that we've got here that we're working with. So which one do you want to be where your buttons are going to be?
That one.
That one where your buttons are?
Yeah.
Okay, because we're going to start with that side first. So buttons, I think we're going to have to go dark light on this.
Yeah.
So I think...
So move that black one across.
This one?
Yeah.
Or do you think we're too leafy?
No, that's
Maybe
all right.
That one. Maybe break it up with geometric.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to have to...
I bow to your expertise with this.
Okay, we're going to have to go that way, I think. And put the flamingos in the middle.
They're going to see me coming, aren't they?
Done. There you go. That's what we're going with.
Fab.
So we're going to start by just assembling the pieces of fabric that we need to then cut out into waistcoats. And this will work with any pattern that you want to do. It doesn't have to be clothing. It can be any pattern that you want to make. If you just want to make a patchwork piece of fabric and then create something else from it. So these are all pre-cut for you. So they're going to line up beautifully and all be the same width.
By the way, everybody, the one-day special is flying at the moment. Remember, you're going to get 5 metres in your choice of pattern and colour. They're all on the website. If there's any confusion, you think, oh, what did they say that one was called? It's all there photographed for you so you can easily see what you're going to get. And you're saving more than you're spending, which is the brilliant thing. £53.99 off, only £49.99 today, and we've got it on Flexi, so that will lock in the price for the whole 4 weeks. One payment today of £25. You pay the final one-day special payment in 4 weeks' time, £25, and no P&P because this lady spun the wheel and got your free postage on everything until just after 7 o'clock.
Okay, so we're just going to join these together first of all and create that bit of fabric.
Yeah.
And then we'll borrow your waistcoat as a template.
I'll take it off.
Oh my God, Dave stripping live on Hochanda.
That's the second time I've had my waistcoat off today because Blanche earlier on. Yeah, Blanche earlier on, she made me put the apron on, but that was great.
Oh,
all that,
okay.
So, yeah. I'm not normally parted from my waistcoat.
Just
Yeah, just an apron, nothing else. No.
Oh, it's got weird, Dave. Not gonna lie. Oh dear. Is this the tactics you've resorted to?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm putting the antisocial flap down.
So you can see me
It's a lovely machine, but it's not very social for chatting. No, thank you, Dave. Not today.
It's all in the body language. Up with the flap.
I'm just trying to keep the hands out of the way because usually, obviously, you put your hand there to guide it. But if I do that, you can't see anything. So we're going to just have to feed it through from the back a little bit. So I'm actually doing I'm going to do the full strip on this because if you could just, have I got a tape measure in here? Oh, I haven't. Shauna, have you got a tape measure?
We'll get one.
Thanks.
We'll get one sorted for you.
Because then if we measure the height of that, because I would say that's no more than about 60 centimetres, so we may be able to get it from one piece of fabric.
Waistcoat, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see. It depends on whether the fact that how the patterns work, because obviously if we want the patterns to run in oh dear, opposite directions on each side, then we're going to have to stitch 2 sets together.
Right.
Because otherwise I'll stitch it and I'll show you what I mean. So if I've got it going in one direction, then if I just flip it up the other way, most of these patterns are kind of unidirectional, but if there's one that isn't, like the flamingos, for example.
Yeah, the flamingo definitely isn't, is it?
The flamingo isn't. So if I had all the other ones together, I could probably just turn it around and you wouldn't notice. But with this one, I'm actually going to have to construct a bit for each side. Okay. So now our lovely tape measure has arrived, thanks to Shauna.
Oh, there it is. Didn't see you do that. Thanks, Shauna. Just kind of came from nowhere.
Could you just measure the height of one side
from there to there,
top to bottom, and then we need to add probably about 5/8, half an inch, 5/8 of an inch on, just to make sure we've got good seam allowance on it. Okay,
it's 24.5 inches.
Oh, I need new money.
And then add, do you want it in centimetres?
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Centimetres, you're looking at 64 centimetres.
Right, the 64, these pieces, these strips are all 112 wide. So if it's 64, we're probably going to have to put 2 bits together.
Right, okay.
Just because we're not going to have quite enough to make it, I don't think, so that's fine. We'll assemble one side and cut it out this hour, and then we'll do the rest in the next hour.
What are you making with the one-day special, I wonder? Is it going to be the actual quilt with the pattern that comes with the fabric,
or
have you got something else?
We're just proving you don't have to make a quilt. That's all we're doing, is proving you don't have to make a quilt. So,
of course, you can actually cut your own fabric you're buying as one-day special.
I'm going to give this to you to just kind of finger press that for me. I'm going to press this seam open, because if I press them to the side with a garment, it's going to show kind of a lumpier bit on one side. So I would rather these were open for this particular case, because a lot of people press to the dark side, but that's going to give me a lot flatter piece.
Just do it with my finger,
You know, it's a sufficient quality cotton that you're not actually going to see it's folded on that side. So if you could finger press that open for me.
I will.
I shall put another 2 together. I'm just checking.
I think Charlie, who's doing the show with you at 8 o'clock, may have something to say about my waistcoat. You probably want one as well. Actually, I've never seen Charlie wear a waistcoat. No, he probably won't want one.
Well, oh, pardon me, I've got a terrible tickly cough today. Well, to be fair, the size that we're making it, because we've got the piece of fabric is say 110 tall by the time you've cut a little bit off the top and the bottom. So you've got it 110. And then I reckon if your waistcoat is 64, I can probably get a matching one.
Can you see Charlie wear one of these?
Matching waistcoats, shall we?
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, Dave, we've had busy days today, haven't we?
We have.
We're
a bit delirious
giddy.
now.
Yeah, we're just a bit giddy, and it's now to the point where we're making matching waistcoats. And then next time we're together, we can wear them.
Absolutely. This could be the new Hochanda uniform when we're out on OBs and things. Because everybody requests that I wear that paint splat shirt when I'm out and about.
Oh, yeah, I know which one you mean.
Yeah. But this could be the new paint splat, couldn't it? This
we
could
should
be the new...
print you one, shouldn't we?
That would be good.
We should print you one with just Charlie's face on it or something.
No, you're right. Love Charlie to bits, but I don't want his face on my waistcoat, though.
No? OK.
Mind you, his face does kind of crop up from time to time on certain pictures on the walls in the studio. So.
Oh, I know. Oh, is it the one? Is it
the pixel art one?
Pixel art, yes.
So even when he's on a day off, he's still here.
This is not very entertaining so far, and I'm very, very sorry. But we have to kind of construct a piece of fabric that we're going to make a waistcoat from. So.
Also, let us know what you're actually what you're actually going to make with the one-day special today. All those fantastic metre-long pieces of fabric. If you want to order, if you want to order two,
you've got it now.
I know it's catching, isn't it? If you order two, would it be
no,
a complete 2 metre piece?
Can we have water? Thanks, I've got us some water, Dave.
Oh, great.
Shauna's on it.
It's the thought of having Charlie's image on my waistcoat. Made me choke. No, I mean...
That's quite offensive.
No. I didn't mean that. You know what I mean.
I'm going to make Charlie a matching one with your face on it.
Oh, dear.
Oh, when's the dream day going to be?
Is it next week? Dream day's next week?
I've not got time to make one for next week. Oh, disappointed now.
By the way,
will there be another dream day at some point if I make you matching shirts?
There's always dream days at Hochanda, always.
Just every day's a dream day at Hochanda,
and if you're wondering what we're talking about, a dream day is when you get the chance to come to Hochanda, meet everybody, have lunch, have a tour, a little craft along as well. Yeah, you have lunch with either us or the management or whoever's around.
Anybody it's
whoever we can
about.
drag into the room. Whoever's walking past, you know, just drag them in.
Yeah, Mary, Tony.
But that's one of the options on the deal wheel.
They're very nice. Everybody's lovely
they're great
here.
days.
We have a nice time, don't we?
We're a nice bunch.
Right, OK. Is that done? Can I add the next bit?
I'm not very good at finger pressing.
Well, you're going to have to do it again.
OK. I've never done finger pressing before. There we go. Is that all right?
Well, actually, we've got... somebody was asking me about that the other day. So we've got an in the sewing room planned.
Oh, good.
And when we've got an in the sewing room, I've actually managed to find some really good finger pressing tools. So we're going to be bringing those to you shortly.
Should I have been doing it downwards rather than upwards?
Doesn't matter.
OK.
Just... I've got more practice, that's all, Dave. That's all it is, it's more practice.
You've probably got smaller fingers than me as well.
Yes.
Mind you, that shouldn't matter, should it?
No, bigger fingers probably be better for this. And warmer fingers would be better.
Oh, you're a natural.
Again, more practice. More practice, that's all it is.
OK, yep.
So we'll pop those together. Just check it the right way up so we can make sure we haven't got anything that's too directional.
Do we know which of the one-day specials is in the lead at the moment, out of all the options? Let's have a little look. Oh, OK. Kind of neck and neck in lots of them, actually. All of them are proving popular, but we had various different quantities available of different options.
It was a bit of a... Because, you know, sometimes we start with all the same, sometimes we don't.
Right.
it's all over the place. And we just have to wait and see. Wait till they do the maths. OK, so
I'll tell you what, they're all proving popular. Oh, Shauna's, these things appear from
so
nowhere.
Good, isn't
the tape
she?
measure appears from nowhere. The glass of water appears from nowhere. How do you do that?
She just hides behind the quilts. She hides. OK, come on. We've got to get this together. We've got to get at least one bit cut out before the end of the show.
Brilliant.
That's what we're going to do.
That's the aim.
Yes.
Now, remember, all of the items in this hour are on free P&P, but just so you know, it's everything that we have available. It's not just the hour itself. Anything you want to stock up on, whether it's just a bit of glue, you just run out of glue and that's all you need, and you're thinking, I'm not going to pay £2.95 or £3.95 postage for a pot of glue. Order it in the hour. If it's in stock, you can order it. You won't pay a single penny postage. Normally that is only reserved for Freedom members, but because Hayley spun in free P&P on the wheel, the deal wheel, everyone can take advantage of free P&P for this hour only. It will end just after 7 o'clock, so you've got about 15 to 20 minutes to take advantage of it, otherwise you'll end up paying postage.
OK, right, this is the fourth one almost on. We'll finger press that out again, and then we'll add that fifth strip and just, well, actually, we'll check these four And then we'll probably have to add that fifth on, and we'll see if we need a sixth as well. And if we do need the sixth, then we're going to have to decide which side we want it to be on as well.
This is going to be a waistcoat and a half, this is.
Well, that's what when we had a stand at one of the trade shows recently, that's what we did. We made cardboard waistcoats.
Cardboard?
With loads of our printed flat cardboard waistcoats, big ones.
Oh, right.
Big flat cardboard waistcoats.
To use as like mannequins?
No, we just put them on the wall with our different fabrics on.
Oh, right.
I'll find you a picture.
Ah,
I'll find everybody a picture. And I think it's on our Facebook, actually.
Is it?
I think it might be on our Facebook.
What, on Hochanda's Facebook?
No, on the Craft Yourself City one. But I can get it and put it on Hochanda's Facebook.
Okay.
I can find somebody to do that. Cut that off. Right. So that's what we've got so far. And let me just see one of the sides of your waistcoats to see how much more we're going to need. Because I remember when we're sewing these together, they started off obviously as 2.5 inch strips. But you're losing 1/4 of an inch every time you sew them together, so they're getting smaller and smaller. So let me just check the width on that at the widest point. So men's waistcoats, dead easy because they're straight up and down. If it's a women's waistcoat, it's a little bit more difficult because you've got to get it to come in.
I am tapered though.
This?
It is a tapered waistcoat.
Of course it's a tapered waistcoat, Dave. Of course it is. So I'm just going to measure it at a couple of different points. We might not have a collar on it because we might not have time, but we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
So I've got 26 centimetres, probably about 28 I think is my worst, and then I need a little bit extra on that just to make sure that I've got enough to have seam allowance as well. So far I've got 22. I'll add that one on. Now, because your waistcoat has got a shape to it, I might be able to get away with not having to do as much sewing as you think. So, because this top bit will only be a skinny bit, if I just pop that on there, and I'm creating the fabric to work with the waistcoat. You can see that completely covers all of that, and I've got enough for a seam allowance on the inside there. So once I've added this piece on, I'm going to have a little bit left over. Now, if I was only going to use 4 fabrics, what I could do is chop that off, and you can see the leftover here would be enough to fill that gap.
Right, yeah.
So if I only wanted to work with 4, then I could do, well, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
It's fascinating watching you do this. I've never seen a waistcoat being made before.
I wouldn't say this is the official way to make a waistcoat, but if you want to make a waistcoat out of a jelly roll, then this is how we're going to do it. So I'm just having a look there and making sure I've got plenty on the top there. So that goes over there, and I've got a good chunk over the top to make sure it's not going to be too tight when I come to cut it out. Same here. I've got a good kind of, usually on dressmaking, it's a 5/8 inch seam. Now I've got, as you can see, about probably a good inch on most of that. And then at the bottom here, where it meets that point, then I wanted to make sure that I've got, again, a good inch on the bottom of there. Now, I should have my big scissors, but I don't know where they've gone. So we'll just use this tiny little pair. Yeah, I'm going to come a bit further down. They're lovely and sharp, though, so that's fine.
Oh, good. Your Tim Holtz scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, fab things.
Yeah. Right, okay. So now, I want to make sure that I don't turn this because I want to keep the patterns going in the same direction. So all I've done is cut that off the bottom, kind of placed it into the same position, and then we're going to take it across to this side, put that back together to make sure that I've got, again, a good kind of inch or so top and bottom there. I'll stitch that on, and then we'll have that first side ready to cut out a template.
Well, shall I now go back and remind you of the one-day special options? Will that be a good thing to do now?
Dave.
Let's do the numbers. OK, I'll leave Hayley to just sew that up then.
To just sew me a waistcoat.
It's all right.
Leave Hayley to knock me up a waistcoat.
It's not bad. Get someone to make me a waistcoat and work at the same time. OK, let's have a look at the website then, because it's all there for you. We've got our rolls, of course, as well. They're all there. Different sizes, different colour options, charm packs as well from Fabric Freedom. It's all there for you. And this hour, remember, only this hour, you're not paying postage at all for anything that you order, either in this show or just in general from us at Hochanda. So if you've, P&P, I think for everybody, is something that if you can get away without paying it, you're happier. I don't like paying postage on anything either. This hour you don't have to pay P&P at all. Right, we've got a whole collection of fabrics that are the one-day special, and they are 5 metres we've done it before. We've done 5 half meters plus a pattern, a quilt pattern, but today we've doubled it up. You're going to get 5 meters of fabric in whichever colorway choice you want. Now, what we've got here is Wildflower Green, part 1. That's part 2, and that's part 2. So that's 1 and 2. Okay. So that's Wildflower. Over here, we've got Wildflower Peach, which is that one, coming with, of course, that lovely cream fabric. And then set 2 is that one down the bottom. Then we go on to Made with Love. Now, this is the one that's got all the haberdashery on it. It's got the sewing machine, of course, the pin cushions, all that sort of thing as well. 3 different colours in this one. So this is the peach at the top. Then we've got the blue at the bottom, and then we've got the pink down here. So imagine this is 1 metre, that's 1 metre, that's 1 metre, that's 1 metre, and so is that. All of that, plus the pattern for the quilt for $49.99. Amazing value. At the top here, we've then got Scandi Flora, and this is only in one colourway, I believe, which is the pink. And that's got beautiful bird boxes and houses and flowers and so on as well. That almost looks like an oriental umbrella, doesn't it, there? But, yeah, this is the Scandi Flora, if you like this one, which has got the yellow in it. And then we come on to the Celtic Gold. Now, this has got like an olive green. These are the ones that have got the panels that Hayley was talking about. So, again, you're going to get 1 metre of each of these. So, amazing value for money, really fantastic value. Then we've got the Celtic Blue. If that's more to your liking, you love that lovely kind of ocean blue colour, that is another one-day special. Then we go on to our watercolours. Now, there are watercolour swirls. Now, there's 3 colourways in the watercolour swirl. This one at the top is blue. Below that is the pink. And then next to that down the bottom, we've got then the watercolour in the purple, okay? And then at the top here, this one is your splash purple. So this has got the mermaids in it. So you've got the starfish and the shells. You've also got, of course, the seahorse and the turtles down there as well. The main focal point of the fabric is this mermaid fabric you can see there. So that one is splash in blue. We've also got it available in the teal, which is down here. We don't have many teal options or turquoisey options. There was a turquoise version of this, but that isn't available any longer. But this is the next best to that, having that teal. So there's the splash in the teal. Then we have the Meadow Floral in the red. So that's these 5 here, 1 metre of each of these. You've got a bumblebee fabric there as well, which I know lots of you will love. Achieving the impossible, they always say, don't they, with the bumblebee. That's the red option. We've then got it in the purple at the back, and then we've got the blue at the front. If you love the blue and yellow for spring and summer, then that's a great one to go for. Really, really beautiful. Then we go to Posy in the yellow. That's this one here. This has got a lovely kind of turquoise green fabric included with it. The whole metre each of those. Then below that, we've got Posy Pink for you. And then on the end here, we've then got the Circus, which is great with the ringmaster. You actually get 6 metres in the Circus, not 5. So you get an extra metre as a bonus. You've got bunting, you've got stars, you've got the elephants and all the animals and the seals and so on. And you've got the ringmaster and the lions as well. And then down the bottom here, this is Posy Blue. And then finally at the end here, we've then got our space. Absolutely amazing. So you're going to get 5 metres of fabric for $49.99, and you're going to get, of course, each pattern or each set of fabric comes with a pattern as well to actually make a quilt with. Now, you can certainly make quilts much, much larger than we've got here in the studio, but this shows you, it gives you a really good idea as to the sort of thing that's achievable. And we've actually got the alien fabric as a backing on that one. I don't know if you can see the alien's head there, but really cool. So you've got certainly more than enough to make a quilt of this size and some, or it may not be that you want to make quilts, so maybe you want to do cushions or whatever it might be. It's entirely up to you. But what a brilliant one-day special this is. And just to remind you that until this hour ends, it is free P&P on the one-day special. It's free P&P on everything in the show, and it's free P&P on everything that you buy from us. So if you want to stock up on those essentials that you're running out of, whether it's glue, whether it's sticky tape, whether it's, I don't know, double-sided foam pads, things that, you know, normally would be not much money, but P&P on top would be, really? You don't have to pay postage. Order everything you need right now, and it'll be free P&P. But you've got to put free PP in the promo code box, or ask the operator and tell them free PP. That will activate that offer. And we're going to do the deal wheel again. Is it craft price drop tonight? It's not, is it? So it's a happy hour, so we will have that coming up at 7 o'clock with our Charlie, and again at 8 o'clock tonight too, so make sure you tune in for those. And we're continuing it all over the weekend. Only in live shows, though, can you get the deals. OK, so what I've done is I've actually went and got an iron, because when you're making dressmaking and you're making garments,
press, 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 press.
Right.
It's the most important thing you can do, because it'll resolve a load of problems. If you think something's not quite right and something's not quite straight, sometimes just giving it a good iron will resolve that problem. So I've got this. This is the same side as we were looking at, but obviously I've put it the other way up because I want that to be my face side. So I've got it, I'm cutting it the same way, otherwise things would be on the opposite side. So I've just used a heat erasable marker, and I've just marked out roughly. I mean, I'm kind of, you know, making sure I don't mark the original garment. But I mean, even if I did with this, it's heat erasable. You could just iron it off. Okay. So that's the reason I'm using the heat erasable one. So I'm going to go round this all the way round and mark it out onto the fabric. You can see it there now. Because I'm losing the collar on this one, I'm not putting the collar on. What we're going to have to do is just kind of roughly mark that one, but then get a straight edge. Okay. And put that one back in. I mean, waistcoats are one of the kind of a great place to start, because there's nothing massively complex in it. And even if you were going to do a collar, all you're going to do is you're going to tuck it in and secure it at the top there. So it's not too difficult to put a collar on one of these. So we're going to go all the way around here. Don't know how much time we've got left.
2 minutes left. That's all.
Well, we'll get this all marked out, ready for the next one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go along and mark a seam allowance all the way around.
So I'll leave this with you then, shall I?
You're going to have to, I'm afraid, Dave. Are you in tomorrow?
I've got a grey one. I'll put that on instead.
OK, put that one in instead. It's your last show for today, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if it's going to fit you, it's going to fit you, and it's going to be fine. So this is the outer, and then what we'll do is we'll find... Oh, we should have done it in one of these.
Oh, that would have been...
Lining!
Loud!
Lining!
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a great launch show. Very, very busy for all the options of the one-day special, of course. We've had loads of you coming through and taking advantage of the free P&P. That's still there, and it will be there till just after the start of the next show. Around about 15:15, that will cut off. So free P&P on anything that takes your fancy, or indeed if you want to go for, don't forget these wonderful batiks that are here from Bali, hand-printed fabric from Bali. How luxurious.
So amazing, those ones.
Think of what you can make out. Do you know what? Yeah, when you said that, a waistcoat out of that, how amazing would that be? But for your cushions, whatever you want.
We might have to steal one for maybe
lining.
A lining.
It could be a reversible waistcoat, could it?
Shall we make a reversible one?
Yeah, they've got a choice.
Let's do that.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I
don't know if you're going to fit half a metre though, Dave.
No, probably not.
Go freestyling, you'll be fine.
So all these colour options, remember, are photographed on the website, easy to see, so you're not making a mistake ordering the wrong one or whatever. Just have a little look at hochanda.com. Now, we've had a little post actually come up on our Facebook of the cardboard waistcoats. There they are.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's cool.
Stapling waistcoats to a wall. With a phone hanging out my pocket.
Oh, brilliant, though.
In the same jeans I've got on today.
So my waistcoat's got a little bit like that, then.
A little bit.
A little bit like that. Hey, can't wait. You know, I've only got a minute left on the launch show. Charlie will be with Hayley at 8 o'clock tonight with another look at the one-day specials.
He's not getting a waistcoat.
He won't be wearing one. No.
No waistcoat for
He doesn't do waistcoats. No.
That's your thing.
And of course there'll be another spin of the wheel. So what will the offer be at 8 o'clock and 7 o'clock tonight? One day special. Let's remind you of that in the dwindling seconds of the show. Here we go. Look, 100% cotton. You choose which colourway you'd like, and you're going to get not half metres but 5 1 metres of the fabrics of your choice. And if you get the circus, you're going to get actually 6 metres of fabric. That's just the anomaly on that one.
I'm just drawing stuff now. Sorry, Dave.
That's
I'm not really helping you.
And you're going to get a pattern, a quilt pattern with each and every one, which you can choose to do with those fabrics, or you can,
you can choose to make waistcoat.
Make waistcoat with that fabric. It's entirely up to you. Cut them into strips if you want to, or just use them as full pieces. We're out of time. Hales was back with Charlie later on.
I am with Charlie, and we shall continue making your waistcoat.
I can't wait to see what this is going to look like. Stay with us if you can. Enjoy the rest of Friday and all over the weekend as the deal wheel continues here at Hochanda. So Charlie spinning it next. He's got a Kaiser Craft happy hour for you at 7 o'clock. Those deals only for the next hour. Then we're back with more Fabric Freedom, the one-day special at 8. And Crafts 2 comes along, a repeat show for you at 9.
Wakey wakey, rise and shine. Welcome to Good Morning Hochanda, your daily breakfast fix of your favourite crafts at 7 a.m. Whilst you're getting ready to start the day, join us every morning for the deal of the day. A product available at a special price but only for 24 hours or while stocks last. Part of your morning routine should also be the sunrise specials. Your favourite crafting items available at a special low price but only for the hour. Tune in to Good Morning Hochanda and start your day with a deal.
Hello, I'm Paula and I'd like to welcome you to the wonderful world of witchcraft. We're situated in this fabulous building called the Corn Exchange right in the centre of Doncaster, and we've been here about 16 years. We're delighted to be working with Hochanda, bringing you lots of fabulous products and demonstrations and hopefully lots of inspiration to help you craft along the way. So join us here soon on Hochanda.
These 75 sheets of 300 GSM white stamping card from Dolly Dimples are essential for any crafter's stash. Ideal for getting the sharpest print from your stamp collection, this sturdy versatile card can also be lightly watercoloured and spritzed upon. To add to your crafting stash, go to hochanda.com.
Hi, my name is Maggie and I'm from Impressions Crafts. I've been running my business now for 15 years. It's a small family-run business in the south of Cheshire. We have a large craft shop. We sell all sorts of beading and jewellery supplies. I have a passion for making jewellery. I love working with the loose seat style flower beads, and we make thousands and thousands of angels and have been doing so for the last few years. We've been bringing to Hochanda lots of lovely beading kits, jewellery, for necklaces and bracelets and earrings, and we also bring a wide range of angels and accessories, beading accessories like bookmarks, and we also have our range of laser cut sun catchers and mobiles, all the lovely crafty beads. Hope you can tune into my shows and looking forward to seeing you on Hochanda.
Hello, yes, we are back indeed with the deal wheel. I'm really quite into this. Let's have a whoop, let's have a whoop. I love it. Do you know what? Let's have a whoop from Haley. Where's Haley? Where's Haley? Where's Haley? Oh, you're here.
Can I do it?
Oh, I was looking forward to doing this.
Hang on.
Oh, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Good evening.
Can I spin it?
Yes, I haven't spun it yet. Everyone does it.
Oh, do you want to spin it?
No, I would love it. Been honoured. Okay. You spin it. You spin it. Go on. There we go.
I'm going to give it a bigger one. I was very gentle last time because I wasn't how strong it was.
If you do it too fast, it can spin for the rest of the hour.
Can it? Okay, I'm going to give it a good one though.
You know what? Haley and I were up at 1 hour time actually. One of those special. That looks good.
Yeah, right. We're making at the minute. We're making a waistcoat for Dave.
Oh, we are lovely. Yeah. That's good. Where's mine? I want a 3-piece suit, please. Otherwise, I'm going to be in a strop. You know what? This is happy hour deals. What's it going to be? It's going to be a hang on. £5 off. You spend £25. I like it. You can do that again. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Well, they're all good, but that's a good one.
Is that the best one?
Give me a high five. Give me a high five. I'll see you about an hour's time, Mister. See you later. See you later. Right. So there you go. That basically means pretty self-explanatory. But if you spend £25 this hour, just quote Wheel 5, and you get £5 off your order. Can I get a whoop, please? That is pretty epic. Again, we've got lots and lots and lots to go through this hour. If you love paper crafting, you love scrapbooking actually, you may well have heard of this brand Kaiser Craft. We're very, very excited. This is a Kaiser Craft happy hour deal. Right then, the clock. When that reaches 0, all of these prices will expire, okay? Now, sometimes the stock does sell out. It does run out, and during happy hour deals, quite often it does. So basically, if you like it, I would just grab it, okay? Especially because that price expires at 8 o'clock this evening. How are we all anyway? Should we do a hug? Do a hug. That's not a price drop. Do a hug. Hugs. Thanks so much. Facebook Live, watching us on Facebook. It could be on FreeSat, of course. FreeSat, Freeview, Sky, all the ones. But you know what? Thanks very much indeed. Or maybe not Freeview, no, but online. That's what I meant. Wherever you're watching us from, thanks for joining me. We've got an epic hour, happy hour deals. Now, brace yourselves. This is going to be a quick one. This is going to be a busy one, okay? Happy hour deals. Let's go. Let's dive into the first one. So then, Kaiser Crafts. Now, I was talking to our Lottie, who's a wonderful member of the team, one of our producers, and she's also the talent behind Mama Makes. And she said, oh, Kaiser Craft, yeah, I love a bit of Kaiser Craft. They're very well known for the scrapbooking, apparently. They do lots of lovely collections. Now, we've got an assortment of bits here from Kaiser Crafts on this show. But the good thing is, if you're a Kaiser Craft crafter, then you're going to be in their little world, their universe, which is ideal because you're going to have lots of corresponding elements. So then, you're bound to. You're absolutely bound to. Now, we have got the 6.5 by 6.5 inch paper pad and a wonderful flourish pack. 24 sheets in here. It's nice, isn't it? So a cheeky flick through. A cheeky flick. Do you know what, I'll do this one. You know what? The cover's got me excited, actually. Look at that. I like it. So there we go, folks. You've got borders. Hello. Is that a cheeky bit of glossy accent there? I like it. Or embossed, isn't it, of course? Very, very smart. A nice damask. I love a damask. We get die-cut sheets. These are beautiful. They are lush, absolutely lush. You know what, this one here, it's more just a paper pad. Look, you've got little surprises on a lot of the pages, a little bit of glossy accents there. But there we go, that is beautiful. Only love lets us see ordinary things in an extraordinary way. Lovely. It's not what we have in life, but who we have in our life that matters. I like it. I do like it. Unless you've got a massive car. No, I'm only joking. No, I'm joking. But you know what? They're nice, though. You know what? Yeah, it's good. But, cherish yesterday, live today, dream tomorrow. Unless you've got a big house. Right, now then. Saving £3 here, £30.99. I do like, I'm only being silly. I do totally agree with all this. I think it is in our life who is family and friends. They're the most important things, aren't they? Very nice. And it's got a sharp suit as well. There we go. 087 389. There's lots of options there once you've got the pad home. I'm only being silly, forgive me. They are lovely words. That's lovely wording, and I think very, very true to word. Now, you've also got the little embellishments here too. Right, now, we got the flourish pack, £13.99. So you get both of these bits. Now, it should be £16.99, but now, save a cheeky £3. Cheeky £3. 087 389. That's the wooden flourish pack, and they truly are wonderful. Very smart. Right, I need to hold on here. I'm on edge, that's why, because 20% nearly has gone already. Okay, how are we doing for time? Just over 5 minutes into the show already. Oh, that's quite quick. Where's that gone? 5 minutes. Where'd it go? Just there. It's right, now keep an eye on the speaking of time, keep an eye on the clock actually, because when the clock reaches 0, all of these prices will expire. So basically, at 8 o'clock tonight, because we are live, all of these prices will expire. So get them while you can. 20% of that's gone. I'm pleased with this. You know, a lot of people backstage, oh, you got Kaiser Craft tonight. Oh, I like it. I like a bit of Kaiser Craft. Based in the Netherlands, I believe, too. So it's nice to have something that's not always that readily available here in the UK. I think it's nice. It's right here on Hochanda. You can buy it now. Now, don't forget, okay, not only have we got the time, speaking of prices, yes, you are saving money. On every item, you're going to have a good discount. I promise you. You'll see them as we go through them. But if your basket totals £25 or more, you're going to get a £5 off. So really, this is the good time to get it. If you're going to get it at some point, if you can get it today, you got the discount and you got that extra promotion on top of that. So folks, it's a good time to get it. 087389. Right, now then, should we crack on? We've got lots more. If you would like to go for these ones, we've got lots more to go through, 24 sheets and these beautiful flourish packs. Beautiful embellishments there. They're lovely. Right, now, we've got lots more. By the way, speaking of lots more, we've got over 20 options of the one-day special. If you love fabric, you don't want to miss 8 o'clock. Hayley, can I get a whoop? There, we can hear you from here. Right, there we go. No, oh, come on, that was bad timing, wasn't it? Can I have another whoop? There you go. £11.99. We're getting set up for 8 o'clock. It's going to be a busy one. Right, now then, Kaiser Crafts. Look at these beautiful stamps. Tropical Adventure. They're lovely. Find paradise wherever you go. I like it. Very smart, isn't it? Very smart. Tropical Adventure. Again, I was speaking to Lottie, our producer, Mama Makes, and she was saying, you know, it's so good for scrapbooking. This is great for those travels, those family holidays. Maybe went somewhere tropical. Beautiful. Again, £11.99. I haven't been anywhere tropical, really. Are you well travelled? Let me know on Facebook. Where is the most tropical place you've been to on Facebook? It's a tricky one for me because I went to Corby and Kettering yesterday and I'm not sure which one to pick. There you go, it's at 605. Seriously, no, I'm not being real, they're lovely places, but it's the only place I've been to apart from work or home recently. Anyway, 609 584 £11.99. 20% of this one's gone. I think it sounds like people are going to get their deals. Get your basket for £25, then you save a fiver. It's brilliant. So there we go. That is very smart, very smart. The flamingos there. It's a flamingo, isn't it? Yeah, it's a flamingo. Is it a bird of paradise? It's a flamingo, I think, isn't it? Anyway, look. It's a flamingo. I'm sure it is. Yeah. Or it's a very tall pigeon, put it that way. There we go. It's £11.99. They get 605 584. That's a Relax Flourish pack. Good evening, Facebookers. How are you? How are you? Lovely to have your company. It always is. Always is. I love doing these shows. They're good fun. Right, now, shall we have a look at some of these? Now then, £15.99 for all of these. This is good value, folks. Now, again, they really are into their scrapbooking, Kaiser Crafts. They really know what they're doing. This is what they specialise in. They're just a really cool company, aren't they? This is quality stuff. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. I like it. Oh, I like it. I like it. That is a gorgeous stamp, you know. Now, I can just imagine this spritzed, or, you know, what would you do with that, actually? You know what I do? I get some water-based ink, stamp on some watercolour card, have a little cheeky spritz. That's going to look smart. Allow the colour to migrate slightly. It's going to be beautiful. But, yeah, or equally so, do you know, a cheeky bit of white embossing pad onto a cheeky bit of craft card. You're laughing. You're laughing. You are. Right, now, we've also got this bit. So I'm really a bit weird tonight, aren't I? A bit of an odd mood tonight. Right, so there we go. Right, you have got Bon Voyage, Living the Dream, Another Day in Paradise. This is lovely. Lots of lovely tags, lots of little finishing touches there. And then we got borders there. Relax and enjoy. Don't worry, beach happy. I like it. I like it. Right, Wish You Were Here. Don't worry, beach happy again. This is lovely. Life is a beach. Oh my word, that could have been rude, couldn't it? These are gorgeous. They're lovely. Oh, Heather says the Amazon jungle. That is exotic. Have you been to the Amazon, Heather? Have you been hiking through the Amazon again, Heather? Honestly, do you know what? Oh, hang on a minute. That is beautiful. That is gorgeous. A little bit of soft focus there. That, a little technical, isn't it? That is beautiful. The dimension we've got there, and you've got like that flare, haven't you? That's beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, lots of finishing touches, lots of backgrounds. There's enough to keep you going there, isn't it? They're just very, very trendy. Oh, now that. Hello. Sides for a card box. Maybe got a die to cut out a cardboard box or a card box. That's going to look beautiful around the edge there, isn't it? Very smart. Oh, look at this. That's very smart. I don't know why I'm whispering, actually. Right, that is beautiful. Okay, right. So, you're getting all of those stamps and you're getting those that pad. Have you seen the price? I know. I know, it's good, isn't it? We've also got some craft stickers for you. So, adhesive-backed sparkly gems. Now, there's 140 here. Is that right? 140. That's good value, folks. That's good values. Now, whilst that's not Kaiser Crafts, but again, they're all going to work well, isn't it? Why not? So there you go. This is £15.99. Just thought, put it in. Why not? It has some nice gems. But it's a nice bundle. So you got backgrounds, you got your own ideas for your stamps as well, your own compositions, and if you have got your little gems there, finishing touches. Perfect. Now, I've got to say, at £18.99. That is a good deal. It's a good bundle. But now, £15.99, I would say, oh yes, that is an absolute bargain. Don't forget, folks, we're celebrating the deal wheel. We've got the deal wheel out this weekend, and it's running until Monday evening, actually. So every live show, we spin the wheel, and it lands on a particular promotion. The promotion we're doing this hour is £5 off £25 or more. So obviously, if you spend £25, you get £5 off. And it's very easy. You just quote Wheel 5, we'll try and show that later actually. If you just quote Wheel 5 on the website, you click apply voucher or something like that, and then it just does it for you. It's easy, it's absolutely easy. Or just give a call centre a ring and they'll just work it all out for you. So there you go, very straightforward. Add it into your basket, and there you go. Right, 900381 is the item for that beautiful paper pad. That's lovely, I love it. Right, now then, we have also got the faux stitching. Now, these are very smart. This is the postage stamp now. Okay, here we go. This is cool, isn't it? That's really cool. Did I say faux stitching? Sorry, I meant postage stamp. Beg your pardon. So there you go. This is 3 dies, obviously. £15.99. Right, now that's some comprehensive information for you right there, isn't it? There we go. In case there's any confusion there, that's 3. Is that clear, Callum?
I think there's 3.
There's 3.
3.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Should I double check?
Please.
I think I need to be clear on this. 3 for £15.99. I'm sorry. I do stay at the office sometimes. But there you go. Now I'm thinking scrapbook ideas, perfect. Vintage themes, that's going to be really, really impressive, isn't it? Put place where you've been to the world on each one. I like that. So, you know, interactive photo album. It's got little pockets, little flaps of envelopes, little tags. I really like this. This is cute. So there you go. Now, you can create vintage-esque pieces with this, couldn't you? It's going to be stunning. So, I've got to say, £18.99 for the 3 dies. That's £15.99 is 474506. That's really cool. I really like that. That's really cool. Now then, if you love paper crafting, if you do love anything from scrapbooking to card making, anything paper crafting, you'll love Kaiser Craft. Even the logo, you know, is just cool. It's really cool, isn't it? They know what they're doing. They really are on it. Right, now, okay, sea urchins. Are you ready for this one? Now, this is already busy, and we haven't even shown you this yet. Now, look at that. So that is going to be... Okay. You can really go to town with this. This would be the most elegant embellishment. Okay, so there you go. So you've got the die there. So it cuts out an actual disc, and it cuts in detail there. And a little oval in the middle, an oval. So there you go. That's going to be very smart. So if you can actually, you could dangle it down off dream catchers, mobiles, for example. But you know what, with sea urchins, you can emboss that feel with your mat, perhaps. And then you've got little glossy accents around there. That's going to be stunning. £15.99. Okay, £73. Busy already. That is just a very, very smart bundle. A very smart pair of 2 dies. So again, 932817. That is very smart, folks. Very smart. All brought to us by Kaiser Craft. This is the sea urchin. Now, you know what? We've got bits and pieces here. All of them are from Kaiser Crafts, but they are very well known for their collection. So you might find matching wood embellishments, matching stamps to corresponding paper pads, all that kind of thing. But on today's show, just get what you can. Get what's within your budget, because you're getting good deals here. And you find if you're a Kaiser crafter, then you know what, you're in their universe there. It all tells the same story. Now then, this is Paradise Relax Die. I like this. Now, do you know what? I'd love to go there. I'd love to go there. I love it. It's not even a place. You know, I just said I want to go there. It's nowhere in particular. Basically, I want to go on holiday where there's a palm tree, because you think it's going to be hot, don't you? So there you go. I'd love to go somewhere with a palm tree. Mind you, the garden centre down the road actually has a palm tree, and that's cold. Anyway, look, so it's 739248. But Bon Voyage we got here. We got Relax. So you have got matching dies to matching stamps. Again, this is very Kaiser Crafts here. So again, they're going to cut out perfectly. Now then, anything to do with summer. You've got these stamps and dies. Obviously, use them independently, especially the stamps. But relax there. Enjoy your holiday. Good luck on your travels. I like it. Good luck at the new job. Just relax. There we go. Failed your driving test. Don't worry. Just relax. So again, £16.99. 739248. Did you fail your exams? Oh, don't worry. Just relax. Look, £16.99. No, seriously though. Oh, my A levels, honestly. Oh, my A-levels. Do you know what? They're tough, aren't they? Respect to people going through. But kids, if you're watching, work hard on exams. Very important, honestly. Right, now then. It says, but you can make it quite humorous, just relax. I like it. I think it's really cool. I've sent it onto T-shirts and all sorts if you've got the correct ink. Right, now then, we've got a bit... You got what? Some... Stuff for putting stuff on T-shirts. Have you? What, some ink?
No, it's special stuff.
Haley's got some special stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, why? This is comprehensive information again, isn't it? A Thursday, right, we'll see your stuff on Thursday then. Yeah. Looking forward to that. So basically, I mean, that's a bit of a tease now. So basically what I got from that was, if you got stamps and you got this stuff coming up on Thursday, I'm not being rude, I don't know what it's called yet. Yeah, dies. On Thursday. T-shirts and stuff. Love it. There you go. Haley's words, not mine. So basically, I've forgotten where we're talking about now, actually. Where are we going with that? Just relax. Yeah? Just relax. I like it. 757 453. Now again, £90.99. Forget that. We've dropped the price now. This is a special price, saving £3, £16.99. Now, if your basket's £25 or more, don't worry. Just relax. Just relax. What do we do, Callum? What do we do? We just relax. We do. So take £5 off there because this is the promotion this hour. Spend £25, you get £5 off, and I'll harp on all about that. But that's really good, isn't it? Oh. 42 minutes, 21 seconds to go now before all of these prices expire. Before all of them expire. Right, now then. This is very smart. A cheeky bit of bunting I'm looking at there, you know. Could be. Your classic flag bunting. Now then, we have got more stamps here. Do you know what? I think... No, for your scrapbook in there, absolutely beautiful. Tiny little photographs in there, something of a pet perhaps, could be gorgeous. £16.99, save £3. It's 757 453. Now, Haley's just turned the microphone on, which alarms me somewhat because I have no idea what's going to happen next. There we go. Hello, Haley, come on in.
I think you might be broken, so I've just come to change your batteries.
What?
Just generally, Charlie, broken. Not microphones and things, just you as a whole.
Oh, right.
Just broken. Right. You're being very odd this evening.
Am I?
Yes,
I am a bit odd.
Extra specially odd.
I didn't sleep very well last night.
Did you not?
No.
So now has it just gone past tired into bonkers?
Yeah, neighbours were a bit loud last night.
Oh, were they? Partying?
Let's have an argument at 3 in the morning, shall we?
Shall we?
That's a nice idea, isn't it? No, I wasn't arguing. I was just lying there in bed, bored.
Oh, you weren't arguing with the neighbours. You were just listening to their
argument. Just listen. I could have gone for a run. I was wide awake.
You could have joined in.
Yeah, no, I could have done. Well, I nearly did. Right, now then. What do you got back to? What are we doing?
Because you seemed broken.
Right, no.
There's nothing actually wrong with your microphones or anything, just you in general.
But do I?
Yeah, you're a bit odd. Maybe it's just the lack of sleep.
I'm a bit odd. It's lack of sleep, isn't it?
Is it?
Shall
I get you some coffee?
Yes, please.
And then you can relax.
Coffee would be lovely.
Okay.
Nice cup of tea, actually.
Do you want tea?
I'd love a tea.
Okay, I'll go and sort your tea out.
I'll see you later.
No, I'm going to sort you a real...
Do you know what? When we say the Hochanda family, we mean it. We look after each other, don't we?
I'm going to get you a real tea in the Good Morning Hochanda mug.
Fantastic. We'll wash it ready for 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
I like it. No, I said I will. I'm not saying you. Okay. I'll watch it before 7 a.m. tomorrow. Jan's got Good Morning Hochanda tomorrow. It's a good show, that, isn't it? I like it. But you know what? This is a busy one. So I'm being a bit odd. I am. I'm just... Do you know what? Oh, neighbours, honestly, sometimes. I love them dearly. I hope they're not watching, actually, because that's going to be really awkward later, isn't it? Anyway, look. So then, £16.99. Anyway, so we have got the 4 dies and the 8 stamps. Now, look, we're having a busy show, guys. Thanks so much indeed. You are saving £3. It's £16.99. This is very popular. In fact, I think this is one of the most popular items, actually, of the show so far. If you love Kaiser Crafts, you're going to have a great hour, seriously. Less than that now. Less than 40 minutes before these prices expire. Don't forget that clock. Now then, you're saving £4 on this next bundle. Now, again... OK, I'm talking now, just been told, my ear, already 20%'s gone, although I'm in a bit of an odd mood tonight. There's a lot of people watching, clearly. Thank you very much, guys. We're on a busy show. Right, OK, shall we have a little look? Have a little look here. So, you have got the 6x6 designer templates. Yeah, I'd love some milk and sugar, actually, Hayley. Just one, please, would be lovely. Thanks, Hayley. Is she in the gallery? There we go. All right, so just said it to me. It's very kind. It's very nice. Again, we're the Hochanda family. We mean it when we say that. We look after each other here. We love it. Right, now then, we've got the template. You've also got do you know what? I keep getting ideas to that. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but let's show you what you're getting. So you've got so very thankful, you've got incredibly grateful, unbelievably blessed. You've got floral designs there. You've got in all things give thanks. I like it. That is a very smart stamp. It's called Bless as well. I think that's really nice. Now, you know what? This one, I'm really into this now. Okay, you know what? If you like that rusty kind of old paint peeling off kind of looking background, shabby chic, that's going to be really, really cool. So there you go. It could be reflections on the sea, says our Molly directing the show. Now, that's a lovely idea, yeah. Moonlight? Why not? You could, couldn't you? A few dolphins, says our Sunday. There we go. We're all in a bit of an odd mood tonight, aren't we? A shark? A shark? Oh, kill the mood a little bit, Callum. Oh, you killed the mood there, haven't you? Oh, dear. Humpback whale? No, not a cruiser. There we go. £9.99. There you go. You are saving £4, so it's 867. It's 950. So there you go. Seriously, that is lovely. If you want a really cool, grungy background, that's going to be the one. So your template and all of those stamps, guys, we've bundled them together for you. You save £4, and it's £9.99. It's 867 950. If you spend £20, £25, folks, you get a £5 off. Yeah, five off. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And that's not one offer per customer. You could do it numerous times tonight if you want to. Why not? Do it. Do it. Take advantage of it. Get the stock. Now then, okay, so we've got more. There's all kinds of crafts. I'm loving this. I've seen a lot of items that work well together already with these. They do lots of lovely collections, kinds of craft, but based in the Netherlands, I believe, too. So it's nice to have something that a lot of people may not have seen here in the UK. I think it's nice to have. It's nice to have something a little bit different, perhaps. Perhaps you agree this is the case. Right, now then, this is lovely. When I follow my heart, it leads me to you. No, Callum, it does. Oh, yeah. Right, now then, we have also got... the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. You've got to find someone first, haven't you? You've got hugs and kisses. Oh, that was sad now. You and me forever. No, I'm only joking. Single, not sorry. Now then, we've also got... Oh, Hayley, thanks for pouring me a cup of tea.
It might be a bit milky, because I don't really make tea.
That's so kind. Thank you very much.
Or coffee, because I don't drink it, so I don't really know how to make it properly. But, you know...
Oh, do you know what? Oh, my word, you put a lot of sugar in that, haven't you?
Wow!
Wow!
I don't really know what I'm doing.
Oh, spit in my teeth. I'm already on for dear life here.
Can I go make a new one?
No, it's very nice. I'll have a cup of syrup. I'm only joking.
Wake up!
No, thank you very much indeed. Haley, I really appreciate that. Thank you, seriously.
That's quite all right.
Right, now then, we've got £15.99 for the next bundle here. Right, you've got You and Me, decorative die and stamp set. So that's 5 dies and 9 stamps. This is busy as well. We've got a lot of people watching. The floor design's there. Now, you know what? Leslie from Chocolate Baroque did lovely shows there. She's done so much for us recently. We love Leslie. She said, do you know what, Johnny? If a stamp looks brilliant, simply on a white paper with black ink, you've got a good design there, because it can speak for itself, okay? And equally so, I think with the stamp, if it can, if it opens up doors for your own items in your crafty stash, be it some ink, be it some embossing powder, you can still add your own flair with this, you can do. So there you go. Now, these are great for toppers. These are great to add back with some foam pads, little foam pads, which is why you got the dies there too. Is it Hugs and Kisses? It is, isn't it? Yeah, Hugs and Kisses. XOXO. Is that what it is? All right. Hugs and Kisses. Right, £15.99. Do you know what? Was it my mum or my mum's friend? Do you know what LOL meant? She thought it meant lots of love. So like, she just says something just not funny at all, and just says LOL. Why are you laughing out loud about that? I don't understand. Yeah. It's really quite awkward ones. I can't repeat that, but just you know, yeah. Just missed my train. LOL, you know, or something like that. Why is that a LOL? I think lots of love is a nice thing for it to be. Anyway, £15.99. Do you know, I don't think a lot of people, when they actually write LOL, are they actually laughing out loud? I don't think they are they? No, I don't think laughing out loud. Can you imagine that? People laughing all the time, out loud. It'd be a bit odd, wouldn't it? No, it's a nice thing, but on the... Anyway, I'm rambling. So there you go. £73 is £50.99. It's 788 940. They are very smart, very, very smart indeed. Now, you are saving £3. Are they all right on Facebook? Are we all right on Facebook? They're all there. Yeah, a nice little chat. I love the way you say hello to people. It's a lovely community we've got around Facebook. It's lovely. Right, now then. Let's have a look at these. This is another Blessed collection. This is really cool. Now then, this is beautiful. So what would you use this for? I'm thinking... Oh, we've got the hugs and kisses there. I can't escape it now. But the hearts there, they're beautiful. I know you've got the words beautiful too. So there we go. They are wooden, actually wooden flourish pat. Now, you might want to get some ink pads over those. You've got something like unicorn spit. That's going to be lovely there, isn't it? Emboss them, perhaps? I wonder. Maybe give it a try if it's safe with the wood. And then you've also got mini clear stamps. Now, this is Remember This Moment. I like that. Yeah, that's quite a lot of questions, that, actually. Quite thought-provoking, that stamp, isn't it? Remember This Moment. I like it. I've forgotten it. Was it? Oh, right, now, £15.99. Remember This Moment. I like it. I mean, that's going to be, obviously, for your weddings, isn't it? Moments of reflection. Or maybe photo albums. Remember This Moment. Right, so then, £73 is £15.99. It's 155 279. Now, the pad. Let's have a cheeky look through the pad. This is very smart. Oh, brand new. Brand new. Here we go. Oh, I wish I never cut my nails this morning because this is going to be... Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't. I can't get it open. I can't get it open. Here we go. There we go. Right, there we go. I haven't damaged it, it's fine. Okay, let me start from the back because it's easier to flick through. Little die cuts we got right here. Little toppers, I like it. Again, so thankful, incredibly grateful, unbelievably blessed. These, seriously, all the words I've read out from Craft tonight, they are all beautiful words, aren't they? What lovely word. You know, some words give you a bit of a goosebump. This is full of goosebump moments, I think, actually. I'm being serious, I think they're lovely. So there you go. You have got, thanks for being a friend. No, Callum, seriously, thanks. No, and we've also got so grateful for you. No, Callum, I'm talking to you. Yeah. It's also a topper as well. So you've also got thank you for your friendship, sending birthday wishes. We've got lots here. You know, if you like, these are really cool, quite hip and trendy. Now, there's little surprises with some of these. That one there looks nice and spotty, but hello, it's a bit of a glossiness to it. And it's raised ever so slightly. That's very smart. Oh, I like this. Oh, right. This is very modern. This is quite Scandi, I would say, some of them. Very smart indeed. You can just cut strips out of these if you wanted to. You could die cut them. That's like a paper kit almost. It's almost beyond beyond just a pad there. So there you go. You've got a lot to keep you going there. So if you've got ideas with that paper pad, you are getting all of those wooden embellishments. And these all tie in, actually, I would say. I see this as a one big collection. So there you go, the Blessed collection, including 6.5 inch by 6.5 inch papers there. Again, you're saving £3. At 8 o'clock tonight, it will be £18.99. But don't wait for that. Save £3, it's £15.99 right now. But we've got the deal wheel out this weekend. It's running all tomorrow, all the Sunday, until Monday night, actually. So we've got the deal wheel out a lot. It landed this hour on £5 off, £25 or more. So basically, this hour, not only are we against the clock with the happy hour deals, we're also against the clock because if you spend £25 this hour on these happy hour deals, you get £5 off. How good is that? Just quote Wheel 5. I mean, it's easy to make up £25 with these goodies, isn't it? Now then, it's not just about Cards Craft, it's not just about the happy hour deals. We've also got our deal of the day. Deal of the day, absolutely. So we launched this every single morning. We've recently started. This is the first week we've been doing it, actually. The first one on Monday. So it's been a brilliant show, and we've had so much good feedback. And a lot of our ideas are based on your feedback. They really are. They really, really are. We want to like the show, of course we do. Now, we have a one-day special, 24-hour deal. We also have a deal of the day, which is a 24-hour limited time offer also. Although we don't have dedicated hours to this, I thought I'd bring it in for you to see now. If in case you missed it earlier on, it's actually a half-price deal. Now, on extended delivery, dispatched on the 9th of April, so it's not that much longer to wait, isn't it? You have got 20 magnetic sheets here. So, once and for all, we can now get organised with our dies. That's impressive. 20 sheets, A4, and again, it's 311012. Now, you might be multi-buying this. How many dies have you got? I know you got lots. If it was me, I'd tend to put them on the wall, you know, and have your dies all over the place. Imagine that. That's going to be really cool. On your fridge. Yeah, you might have a fridge in the kitchen, won't you? Well, you might have a fridge in the kitchen. Where else would it be? I mean, where else would it be? Oh, just my fridge. Oh, where is it? Well, obviously it's in the garden. You got one in the shed. Hey, that's nice. Nice. Hayley, so we're getting to know Hayley quite well this hour, aren't we? I'll be joining Hayley in less than half an hour time with that one day special. But anyway, you might put them on the fridge, in your kitchen, but you might have this new craft room. This is going to be for your folders. You might be able to somehow punch some holes through those to make a little file full of your dies. And I think you put them on a board of some sort, wouldn't you? Just add a little bit of strength. But you might have one drawer, pull-out drawer, and you just sift through all of these sheets if they're backed up with a board. This is going to be for your alphabet dies. You might have a couple of sheets for birthday dies, dies for blokes, dies for ladies, you know, who knows. So then, £19.99, you are getting it half price. Huh? Laughing again when I said ladies. Lady, no, right, no. Right, now, are you all right tonight? I'm a bit worried about you now. It's going to be an interesting show at 8 o'clock, isn't it? Right, now, seriously, these are absolutely flying. Deal of the day, OK? Now, this is probably the last time we're going to be mentioning these, all right? A new one starts at 7 o'clock. But although you have got the rest of the evening and early hours of tomorrow morning to decide, I would get them now, because whilst it is a 24-hour deal, it is while stocks last. It's 311012. You're getting 20 A4 sheets here. It's one of those essentials. I think for organisation, it's important to have your dies easily displayed at a glance. I think save time rummaging around. And actually, I think personally it helps to actually look after the dies too. Half price, £90.99. By the way, if you're a Freedom member, no PMP, but there's lots more. Here's Jan to tell you why.
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every single month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you'll benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And do you know the best bit? You can cancel at any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you'll also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom members discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings-on behind the scenes. Look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 12,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
I'm a Freedom member, which means I can shop a lot.
It's the discounts and all the special offers you get.
I get special offers, I get special discounts. They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there.
I'm able to just shop when I'd like.
It's just good to have. Yes, you do save. If you buy that, I do, you save.
Oh, is she all right? Oh, it's a recording, thank goodness. But basically, the big one for me is no postage and packaging. No postage and packaging, OK? It's brilliant Freedom membership. Thousands and thousands of you are Freedoms. And you can try it for a month and see how you get on. Cancel it if it's not for you, but keep it going. Lots of you do, because you can save a lot of money. You really can. You really can. And you get exclusive discounts as well. By the way, you watch us from around Europe. You can become a Freedom member too. It's €14.97. Oh, are you watching from around America, by the way? If you are, you paid $19.99 a month. How cool is that? Honestly, you could get something delivered to your door every day, for example. You can order something every day to your house, I know, in California, anywhere in America, and you don't pay more than $19.99 a month. That's brilliant, isn't it? Where you're watching us from, around America, around Europe, obviously on the UK, anywhere at all, thanks very much for joining me tonight. My name is Charlie, and we're having a great fun. We're having really good fun this time. By the way, I've got the deal wheel out. It's out all weekend. It landed £5 off when you spend £25 or more, but it's only for this hour, folks. At 8 o'clock, Hayley and I are going to spin this wheel again, and we'll see what it lands on next. But for the moment, £5 off when you spend 25. All you got to do is quote that there, wheel, there. Wheel 5 there. So you add it to your basket, you go to checkout, you quote wheel 5, or just give a call centre to me, but it's very straightforward. Right, now, look, this is a happy hour deal show. Right, now, let's see how we're doing for time now. Okay, the clock's in, happy hour deals. All of these prices will expire at 8 o'clock or in, so what we got left? 23 minutes, 45 seconds. That's all we've got. That's all we've got to go on, okay? So, without reaching 0, the price will expire. And I've got to say, we kind of had an idea how busy we'd be tonight, I think, because I think we've done Cars and Craft shows before. But this is a really busy hour. Thanks so much. We've got a lot of people watching tonight. Facebookers, thanks very much. Wherever you're watching from, however, it could be on our website, could be on Sky, Freesat, who knows? Wherever you're watching from, thank you very much for joining me. Right, let's crack on. I'm boring myself now. We have got these beautiful Rosabella. Right, now, you've got wooden embellishments here, a wooden flourish pack. But you know what? In fact, should we have a proper look at these? Am I allowed to? Am I allowed to? Oh, he's a good lad, I can't. Never lets me down. Yeah, never lets me down. There we go. Oh, I was going to open it carefully, but I've ruined that packaging. These are smart. So they're actually wooden embellishments. These are beautiful, quite literally. So you've got beautiful there. You've also got wonderful. You've got more beautiful there as well. You've got floral embellishments there. You've got love, lots of love. And you've got one that says little things. It's the little things. These are really smart, aren't they? I'm liking those. They're really cool. And do you know, keep the box. A little shadow box. That's going to be nice. I like this. Maybe got some Katie Sue moulds and clay. Make some little embellishment to put inside there. Very smart. Right, now then. We've also got this pad, so you get all of those, and you get these for £13.99. I mean, that's daft money, silly money. I mean, I've got to say, it's a good price at £16.99, but £30.99 is a very, very good deal. Now, if you're looking for something, do you talk to make backgrounds, something for your teenage son? No, or, you know, nieces and nephews, are they pretty cool? This is absolutely ideal. You know, some of them a little bit industrial kind of looking backgrounds, some a little bit more of a rustic kind of look. These are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There we go. It's not what we have in life, but who we have in our life that matters. They're lovely, aren't they? Only love lets us see ordinary things in an extraordinary way. I like it. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be touched. They have to be felt with the heart. Oh, I like it. Goosebumps. They're seriously. Are you tearing up, Callum? Callum's getting emotional. They are very smart. These are beautiful pads. Now look at that. When you see them, they're nice, but then on a lot of them, you do have a little surprise. Some beautiful, beautiful embossed detail there. Glossy accents or whatnot. So there you go, all of these bundled together. Right now, folks, if you want a cool background, this is Cars and Crafts. Now, you know what Lottie, Mama makes? A very, very knowledgeable crafter. She just gets it. She knows that's what she's talking about. And she said, because she's our producer here, and she said to me earlier, oh, you got Cars and Crafts tonight? I'm well jealous. That's lovely stuff. She loves Cars and Crafts. And whenever Lottie says something like that, I think I'm listening. And I can see why. They're clearly a very forward-thinking company. They know what people like, because I see lots of trends. I just know that this is a big trend, and when they're on Hochanda, they always do very well. This show is a perfect example of that. We are busy. Now then, if you like to get this, here's why it's a good time to get it now. Firstly, it's a happy hour deal, so you're going to save £3, but the price expires when that clock reads 2. You got just over 20 minutes. But oh, is it frozen? What's happened? No, we've got less than that now. Just under 20 minutes. So there you go. £30.99. So basically, folks, at 8 o'clock, the price expires. And also, if you spend £25, you get £5 off. How cool is that? Just quote wheel 5. I like the wheels. Good fun. Right now, then. So, we have got a lot more to go through. Okay, we've got a lot more. If you've just joined us, I'm going to recap some items for you. These are cute bundles, you know, they are. We've got lots of stamps and corresponding dies in the kit. And Lottie did say, you know, they do kinds of crafts. They are very popular for scrapbookers as well as card makers. They're beautiful, aren't they? So there you go. You've got beautiful tropical adventure stamps. Perhaps you're like Heather, who likes to go hiking through the Amazon. This is Heather. Did you really do that? No, you didn't, Heather. Where's the most tropical place you've been to? Hayley Smith, where's the most tropical place you've been to? You can't say Corby because I've already said that. It's lovely. No, Corby's nice. I only mentioned that because it's the last place I went apart from one. I'm not sure. I don't know whether there's a trouser press. I'm not sure, actually. Oh, anyway, but a simple question. We get into a weird debate, don't we? Anyway, yeah, we are going to be like that. You don't want to miss 8 o'clock. It's going to be interesting. Seriously, though, I can't wait. Now then, but where's the last topical place you've been? Facebook, let me know. I love the interaction with you guys. Right, now then, £11.99 is the price for all of these. Again, normally £14.99, so that's the price that will go back up to at 8 o'clock tonight. So then, scrapbooking ideas. You know what, though? I would have one of those floral shirts. I would. I really would. I can imagine Dave Bradford wearing shirts with images like this on. So, you know what I mean? They're going to be cool shirts. And he knows his fashion art, Dave. Right, it's 609 584 £73, £11.99. So it's a good deal. Find paradise wherever you go. Beautiful. Wonder if I'll find it in the car park later. No, finding paradise wherever I definitely find it in the fridge. Definitely find it in the kitchen. I find paradise there. Right, 609 584. So £40.99. Drop that price by £3, and that's £11.99. It's a good deal. Folks, seriously, scrapbooking ideal. If you have got some ink suitable for stamping onto fabric, seriously, shirts, linings for bags. It's going to be smart, isn't it? Imagine the leaf with a metallic looking ink onto fabric on a silk scarf. Come on, that's going to be pretty smart, isn't it? I like this. Right then, £11.99. It's 609 584. That's a good deal. I'm a big fan of that, folks. I'm a big fan of that one, and you are too. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, similar kind of theme. We've also got some Paradise paper pants now. Right, are you ready for this? Okay. Now, you have got, we saw this one earlier. If you just joined me, don't worry, I'm recapping the items for you. So you haven't missed out yet. But if anything you like, folks, do get it before 8 o'clock because I don't want you to pay the full price. You might as well save some money. Right, now then, Sansea, you and me. Good times. This could be scrapbooking your honeymoon. Live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink the wild air. That's very nice. Wrapped by Ralph Emerson. Right, now you've also got floral designs, very smart again. I do love that Sansea, you and me. That's, I mean, come on, that's going to be scrapbooking with you in the other half, isn't it? It's going to be perfect, absolutely perfect. So there you go. Now you've got paper pads here. Let me have a cheeky flick through here. These are very smart. Now, okay, so what you've got, it's more of a paper kit, really, because you've got dies here. Borders already cut out for you. Look, they're ready to just pop out. Just nurture them out, and there you go. You have got toppers there, little tags, cheeky tags there. Oh, nice. By the way, my favourite picture, I'm going to show you that in a second. It's very cool. So, you've got backgrounds, little spots, very, very cool. That's lovely, isn't it? I just want this. I just frame a lot of these as they are. If you got something really cool, like imagine if you got like a lovely sentiment, maybe you got the palm trees, a big sentiment there. You know what? Imagine Sansea, you and me, right there, around about there. That's going to look lovely. Maybe with some white embossing powder, a nice crisp white there. Going to be smart, wouldn't it? You know, I'm on holiday mode now. It's going to be beautiful. When was your last holiday? Facebook has let me know. When was your last holiday? Right. This is very smart. That is beautiful, like soft focus. That is very nice, isn't it? Do you know what? £73, £15.99. It's 900 381. So lots of ideas there, folks. They're very painterly, that isn't it? You could actually just frame that, couldn't you? Now, you might add your own glossy accents over that. You might not need to add much more to it. That is going to be ideal. Busy show, guys. £73. I know I'm harping on, but seriously, for £15.99. Oh, look at that. Look, you are getting all of those. That's 24 papers there, okay? Right, and you're getting these gems. That's over 140. No, it's 140 gems you are getting there, exactly. So, very, very smart. And don't forget those stamps. Now, you can make and sell these if it's something you've handmade. For £15.99, I'd grab it. It's a good deal, isn't it? It's a good deal. Kaiser Craft, seriously, I know a lot of people have said to me, They know what they're doing. They are a forward-thinking company. They know what people like. And I'm saying that based on how busy we are on this show alone. Now, 900381, again, this is for the next item number. Right, I'm ready for this. This is the Hadami Garden Stamp Set. Okay, so that was the one we just saw. Now, this one is the postage stamp. There we go. Now, interactive photo albums, absolutely perfect. You know, when you delve through the pages, there's all nooks and crannies. You explore the book, don't you? If you've got little tags there, little bits to pull out. Oh, Jackie went to Inverness for last holiday. Totally loved it, Jackie said. Jackie, thanks very much. Love it. I like it. I like it. Elaine went to Southern Ireland. Never been there, you know. You liked the coffee? You didn't like the coughing? Oh, the crossing. Oh, sorry, the coffee. Big fun. You didn't like the crossing. No, it was a bit bumpy. No, I've never done that, actually. I've heard, actually. Show went to California. I like it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Seeing your friends, apparently. I like this. Guys, we're, a lot of the stamps today based on scrapbooking ideas, and I do think holidays is a perfect one for scrapbooking. So let us know, where was your last holiday? It'd be lovely. California, very nice. Very nice indeed, ladies and gents. So then, now, the words retro come to mind here. Definitely vintage. Definitely vintage. Now, take a piece of ordinary white card, stamp it out with this, and then maybe you want to get your, you might want to scrunch it up. You know, people scrunch up some card, die cut it, you got creases, and then you brush over an ink pad. It looks like an aged tag, like old piece of leather or something. You can imagine what I mean? That's going to be smart. So obviously you got 3 dies right here. That's £15.99. Saving £3 is £474.506. Very smart collection, folks. Seriously, for your toppers, that's cool. If you'll have anything to do with vintage, I think it's a good opportunity, guys. I really do think it is. Right, less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes on the show, then we're going to take a short break. Then I'll be joining Hayley Smith for that one-day special. Right, now, okay, this is really cool. Now, art model directing, lovely idea. This is beautiful. So it could be reflections on water. I can imagine this. Maybe gazing over the a view of the sea, a midnight stroll. It could be fog, yeah. It could be spooky, like atmospheric compositions. Very nice. Yeah, Halloween themes. Do you know what, though? I'm thinking that now. It could be like peeled paint. You know, I've got your rusty potato. It could look like bits of peeled paint, like an eroded kind of surface there. I think it's going to be really nice. So that's your 6x6 designer template. You're also getting this too. Right now, this is beautiful. Right, now, you are also getting, so, in all things, give thanks. I like it. Do you know what? Let's just go down with this, actually. You got so very thankful, incredibly grateful, unbelievably blessed. That's beautiful, isn't it? You got floral designs right there. They can complete a card. It's a really nice, funky kind of welcoming font, that, isn't it? I do love that heart. Over a third's gone, did I hear? Right, over a third's gone. Oh, do you know what? I need to crack on. How long are we doing? You've got just over 10 minutes before you're going to be paying the full price. So if you think later on tonight, oh, you know what, that stamp, I did like that one, actually. Maybe I should have just got it. Look, if crafting's your passion, if you like doing it, it can be expensive. It can be, of course. But we give you good prices on Hochanda, and we do a lot of deals like this. It's a happy hour deal, so if you're tempted by this, the more tools you got, the more options, obviously, you're going to have. So get them whilst got to good prices, £9.99 rather than £13.99. You know what, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. Right, now then. Let's have a quick recap of the deal of the day. Now, I said it might be the last time, but you know what, we've got a bit of time to talk through it again. Now, a deal of the day is quite new to us here at Hochanda. If you're just thinking, oh, what's the deal of the day? Well, we did the very first one on Monday, just gone, with myself, actually. I know Matt's done a lot with Leonie. Yanis had one this morning. In fact, Yanis launched this at 7 a.m., okay? Right now, it's a 24-hour deal, but it is while stocks last, okay? It is while stocks last. So, obviously, for organising your dies, absolutely perfect. If you've got boards with these, stick it to the board, and then you can just sift through them. So you might have a Christmas selection, the next one might be a birthday collection. You know what, a third of it's gone, folks, a third of it's gone. They are very, very smart. On extended delivery, by the way, but you don't wait that long. In fact, you know what, it's, you know, you can actually, they are it's a decent magnet, you know. It's a decent magnet. So, I wonder if you can die cut this if you've got a really chunky mixed media die, like a big die. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it. I can't. Yeah, I think you could. Yeah, you could with that. I've actually accidentally just torn a bit. You know what? I'm kind of glad I did that, actually. Forgive me if I don't want to waste it. But you know what? If I can do that, I reckon with your mixed media dies, try it perhaps. That's going to be perfect, because that means now you can make your own fridge magnet. So think what die you've got, mixed media dies. That is now going to make something into a fridge magnet. That is really cool. That's exciting. Okay, when you look at all these, you realise how good value it is. Now, honestly, £39.98 is what you'd normally expect to pay. But now, folks, they are half price. It's £19.99. Get a good deal, grab a deal. That's the deal of the day, but it is while stocks last. It might be here till 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, but who knows? But it might go in the next hour or two. I can't be for sure. Right, now then. Okay. This one about Kinds of Crafts also. Not only have they got really cool designs, it's like a little system they've got here. So, lots of dies with their matching stamps. It works well together, doesn't it? You got you and me forever. Hugs and kisses. Once in a lifetime, you meet someone who changes everything. That's my favourite one. That's nice. Do you mean that, Charlie? I do mean that. Once in a lifetime, you meet someone who changes everything. I like it. I do like it. There you go. So there's hope, isn't there? I'm so lonely. When I follow my heart, it leads me to you. No, Karen, I'm talking to you. Oh, it's also a stamp, actually, as well. Right, so there you go. I've done that joke before as well, haven't I? Right, anyway, look, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Love it. It is the most important thing. They are heartfelt stamps. They are very heartwarming. £15.99. Guys, if you want to put a smile on someone's face, this is warming sentiments. This can make people feel all warm inside. It's lovely. It's important, I think. £15.99. Again, you're saving £3. It's 788940. So there you go. Right, now, that's a lovely one. That one on the bottom there, the bottom right, that stamp. That's nice. Right, now then, we've also got these to go through. Now, just to recap these items, if you just joined me, very good evening. How are you? Good evening. Thanks for joining me here on Happy Hour Deals. This is a Kaiser Craft special happy hour. Okay, this is a Kaiser Craft special happy hour. It's kind of some of our big sellers, really, actually, so our very popular items. Right, okay, so you have got wooden flourish packs. You've also got the clear stamp there, so let me show you this. So you've got remember this moment. So, the back of an envelope, perhaps, you could just sign it off with that, couldn't you? Again, scrapbooking ideas. It's all about cherishing memories, isn't it? Photo albums, something to go on a wedding card. It's going to be beautiful. But look, for £15.99, that's a good deal. That's a very, very, very good deal. So there you go. You've got your embellishments there. You've got your stamps. And also, we want to have a delve in here. Right, we're going to get stuck into this pad. Are you ready? Now then, by the time you've called us, by the time you got through, it's going to be pushing 8 o'clock. So if you like it, do dial the number now. It's 01733 60 2000. We've got the call centre. They're in the same building as me, right in the UK. They're just upstairs. So give them a call. They'll explain how it all works. And don't forget, if you are spending £25 with me tonight on this show, we're going to give you £5 back off your order straight away. Straight away. It's not like a credit or anything. So basically, if your basket totals, I don't know, let's say £30, for example, if you want to quote, when you quote wheel 5, look at your basket again, it'll now read £25. How good is that? So there you go. Here's all the details for you. Full terms and conditions on our website, hochanda.com. Do check those out. But you can give our call centre a ring, but it's so easy. Quote wheel 5, as we've spelt it right there, you know, actually with the, I know spell wheel, but you know, with the digit 5, and there you go. Check out your basket, enter that, and you get £5 off. Now, we weren't planning on that. We wouldn't know what to plan this hour because we've got the deal wheel. So the start of each show, today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, actually, till Monday evening, every live show, we're going to spin the wheel, and we're going to choose that hourly promotion, okay? So basically, if you like to get the happy hour deals, it's not just the savings on the actual individual items. If you're £25 or more, you get another £5 off. It's really good. Right, now, okay, we've got a minute left. Right, okay, I'll crack on. Right, we've got relax here, being the stamp. We've got bon voyage. Do you know what? I do love those little stamps there. They're cool, aren't they? You know, I really, really want to get some metallic fabric ink, you know. That's going to be beautiful. Imagine making pieces of fabric like that, like silk scarves and so on. That's going to be really smart, really, really smart. Now, you could put on T-shirts and so on. But there we go, if you are doing paper crafting, they're the kind of image that'd be lovely to protrude forward, to race climb with some foam pads. Cutting those out, Charlie, having a laugh, they're a nightmare. No, because you've got the dies too. So obviously the relax is really cool. Or relax, good luck in your exams, you know, good luck at your first day at work, you know, those sort of things. Or just have a lovely honeymoon, just relax. Why not? You know, bit of switch off time. So there you go, £16.99, £73, it's 739248. Now, folks, please don't forget, I'm going to take a short break now before I join Hayley. And do check out your baskets before 8 o'clock tonight if you like to get those deals. Thanks very much for your company. I've had a great show. It's been interesting. It's been really good fun. We've been very busy. Thank you all for your service so much. I'll be seeing you here in about 3 minutes' time. Don't go anywhere. That was just a noise, wasn't it? Don't go anywhere. There we go. So, Fabric Freedom One Day Special with Hayley Smith and myself. We're going to spin that wheel. I wonder what the next promotion is going to be. Find out after this.
Hi, I'm Emma.
And I'm Pam.
And we're from Quilters Trading Post. We've been open since 2007, so we're coming up to 10 years now.
We started our business in Cambridge, really, with a long-arm quilting machine. We decided we wanted to make a proper business of it, so we bought a shop in this area. We soon grew out of that because we became successful and we bought a school, and now we're in the school.
We have 4 parts to our business. We have the quilting service, we run workshops, we sell patchwork and quilting threads, fabrics and notions, and we do patterns and books. That's our newest thing, and our favourite being our crafters carry-all.
We've really enjoyed being on Hochanda. It's made us famous, really. We've got lots of people who now come into the shop and tell us that they've seen us, and that they've enjoyed the demonstrations, and they've watched us over and over again.
Make sure you don't miss our shows here on Hochanda.
Made from 100% recycled material, these 30 sheets of 12 by 12 grey board are a must-have for every crafter. At 2mm thick, this high-quality grey board is strong and incredibly versatile, working well with a variety of different paints, inks and other mediums. Add this to your crafting stash at hochanda.com.
Hi, I'm Matthew Palmer, professional artist with the SAA, the UK's largest and friendliest art community. The SAA exists to inform, encourage and inspire all who want to paint, and that's exactly what you'll learn to do with me as your teacher. As a self-taught artist of 30 years ago, I know the challenges of a white piece of paper and learning how to paint. But with me, Hochanda and the SAA, I'll show you how easy watercolour painting really is. I'm here on Hochanda because I want to show you my watercolour painting techniques, and I want to get you over that white paper fear and get you started and develop your watercolour painting. So whether you're a beginner or an advanced artist, I've got some fantastic watercolour techniques that will get you started and take you even further on your watercolour journey. So join me, Matthew Palmer, for my shows on Hochanda.
I'm not sure who that man is, no. No. Why, I can find out.
Yeah, if you could.
It's just
for
like
tomorrow, that'd be great.
One of the many faces of Hochanda. We love it. But I like this man, and I'm loving the deal wheel. This has been a big success. You're loving this. This is good fun. So basically...
I just like spinning it.
We like spinning it. Over the weekend, I feel like a game show host. It's fantastic.
Yes.
Over the course of a weekend, every live hour, we're going to be doing this wheel. No, come on.
No, because I've had two goes in a row, so it's your go.
I don't mind.
No, do it.
All right,
then. Do it.
You know, in theory, if it lands on spin again...
Then I do it.
Well, no, imagine if it was that all hour.
That'd be great.
Right, I've done it too fast. It's going to take about 55 minutes to stop.
Just chat amongst
have
yourselves.
A lovely show. No. Right, where's it going to land? Is it going to be standard P&P? Is it going to be more freedom discounts? 10% off, is it? I like... 10% off, come on. No, it's going to be this one again.
On again! Yay! That's the best one.
That's the third time I've had that today, I think.
That's my
it's
favourite.
a good one. Now, it looks like it's a spin again, but just to show you now, because we're being honest,
look.
it's
somebody screwed the screw in the wrong place.
Yeah, who put the screws in there? You can see it right there. So
look,
it's actual.
It's we're counting it as in there.
Yeah, it's in between the notches. So there you go. That's definitely in there. £5 off, £25 or
whoever did that.
Paul screw. But you know what? I like this. If you like to get involved, if you're spending £25 or more, £5 off.
This
is
a good one.
He's a happy chap, doesn't he? Right, now then, okay, so all you got to do is quote wheel 5. Obviously, we spelt it there with the digit number 5. You add whatever you like to your basket. If it's £25 or more, quote that, you get £5 off. Job done. It's not something on the credit on your account. You instantly get the saving. It's fantastic. Speaking of savings, one day special.
What was this new stand? What's this?
I was doing that, wasn't I?
Yeah, it's just a thing.
Well, I'm trying to look professional.
Oh, okay. Now
Posture.
we're starting that.
Posture, yes. How could you say that?
It's like 3 years in, Charlie.
Since day one. How dare you? Right then. Okay. Right. 1 day special. So, hey, what have we got?
Okay, for the 1 day special, what you will get is you will get a metre piece of each of the 5 fabrics that are in the bundle to create the quilt kit. And you do get patterns with all of them. I have a stack of all the patterns here.
Oh, they're quilts?
Yes, so they're made to make quilts. That goes with the Celtic.
So is each one a different one?
Yes, I'm just trying to find the one that goes with this. So that's water. Ooh,
okay.
There's millions.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. So you are getting 5 metres of fabric, and then you're getting the pattern to go with it as well, so you can create the quilt. So this is the first option that we've got here.
Okay.
This one, really, really pretty. Wildflower green, this is set 1 and set 2.
Okay.
So set 1, these would work beautifully together if you wanted to go for both of them together. I don't know why it's green when I think it's predominantly blue.
Oh, it's just more of a blue, isn't it?
But
there's hints of green.
I don't make the names up. So anyway, this one is the green set 1 and green set 2 down at the bottom there. The easy way to tell them apart is the green set 2's got the daisies. And then
that's definitely set.
That's set 2. This is set 1.
I think it's the other way around.
Is it?
I think so.
Well, that's.
I think that's green set 1 and that's green set 2. I believe.
Who puts them back to front?
I know. We'll check.
We'll worry about that in a minute.
We'll worry about that.
But anyway, let's look at the quilt instead.
Let's have a look at that.
Let's have a look at the quilt instead. So this one actually uses a combination of both of those sets. The pattern that you get for this one, a lot of them are single block quilts, but they are quite large, complex blocks.
Right.
You can see this one. I'm saying complex blocks. I'm saying complex because they're quite big.
Yes.
And this one uses squares, triangles, but it also uses strips of fabric in this one to create those kind of mini borders. So you've got kind of a block within a block for this one.
I'm loving those colours.
Do you like
those colours. I'm well into my teals and stuff.
Oh, are you? Teal's quite nice. Teal's quite in at the minute.
I'm painting my living room in teal.
Are you?
I love the white, the fresh white.
Well, this is the thing. If you get a couple of kind of plains, especially, white will go with any of these because a lot of them have got a white or a cream in them.
Yeah.
If you put a white or cream with any of these, and you will get that fabric to go an awful lot further. I mean, we were just looking at, for example, that dark blue there. So each of these are they started off life as 3-inch squares. So that's your 3-inch square with your seam allowances on, taking it down to a 2.5.
Yes.
So what you've got there is half a square. There's your other half of the square, so that's 1 3-inch square. 2 3-inch squares, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 3-inch squares. So if you think about the size of that compared to your metre of fabric, you can get that to go.
So how far will that go then? The one day special?
If you're going to put an alternative backing on, if you're not going to use one of the fabrics as your backing, and you're going to do this pattern and add in the white, then you could make something, I mean, easily 5, 6 times the size of this one.
Yeah.
If you're going to add the white in, 5, 6 times of this.
It's going to be, isn't it? It's
so,
really going to be.
I would say by adding a metre, maybe 2 metres of white in.
You could do matching table runners.
You could have something big enough to do a double bed,
yeah.
or you know, a decent sized sofa throw, or with matching cushions and table runners and all the rest of the bits.
That's going to be nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that. So there we go. We've got the 2 options. But
yes.
We've actually got over 20 options for the one day special.
We have
23.
We did have 24.
Options. Oh, we did. One sold out.
Yeah.
The Celtic Gold.
So there you go.
Celtic Blue.
It's a little bit better.
Celtic Blue went. You know what?
A little bit better.
They are lovely. Right now,
I've got a quilt shelf.
Oh, I like it. Oh.
Oh, look, a fancy quilt shelf.
Oh, we've got lots of quilts to show you. Stay watching. So that's Wildflower.
Yes, this is Wildflower Blue, 2 options, and pink.
Wildflower Peach.
Peach, 2 options.
So set 1 or set 2, lovely.
Okay. Then we've got Made with Love.
Yeah.
This is the peach option at the top here, and as we've been describing, most of Fabric Freedom's kind of collections, or stories if you want to call them, come with a feature fabric. So for this one, this is your feature fabric, and it's got lots of kind of elements in there, and the feature one is usually a larger print. And then what they do is they kind of repeat all of those designs through the rest of them. So you've got within this one the sewing machines, the scissors, the hangers, the bobbins, the pin cushions, all of those elements that you've seen in that main fabric in the next one down. And they always tend to put a paste print in there. Now, paste print is a white print on a coloured background, which is one of the kind of signature things to a Fabric Freedom collection. And then working further down, it takes all those same colours. If I just move that one out of the way and put this one back, it's got all those same colours in there and takes out kind of the crisscross element from the centre of the button and uses that within there. And the next one down, that uses all of the buttons, the little buttons that you can see within the design there, repeats them all through as that pattern. And you can see they match absolutely perfectly because they're designed together. And they're all designed by UK designers. And Fabric Freedom really listen when quilters say, we want smaller patterns.
Right, okay.
We want, because look at the size of all of these.
Because you can do more with it, can't you, really?
Yes, you can.
You're not going to distort the overall image if you're paper piecing.
No. Exactly. So if you're doing really small work, then you need smaller patterns. And yes, it's great to have a kind of big feature one, but that's what quilters want, and that's what they've asked them for, and that's what they've done for them. They're very, very good at doing more kind of, well, less directional prints.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of these, it wouldn't matter if you got it the wrong way up because there's no really a right way up to it in the first instance.
Yeah.
So there's a peach option, which is the one we've just shown you. This is blue.
The blue, that's a lovely powdery sky blue.
3, 4. Oh no, I can't read the last one. Never mind.
Isn't that nice?
There you go. And then the last one, that's the pink.
Beautiful,
pink option over there.
It's quite deep pink, some of them actually. We've got a mixture of pinks.
Yes. Many pinks.
Aren't they smart?
You can see they all work, they're all kind of created with the same colour palette, so the story will always work together. So you don't have to run around thinking, oh, what am I going to put with it? Just pick a cream or a white and away you go.
So we basically get, whichever one we order, we get a quilt pattern. I like it.
Oh, have you got a quilt for that?
So there you go,
£49.99.
Good deal there. So there you go. It's 619938. You got a lot of options. It did have 24 now. 23 options to choose from right now. The one day special. It's on FlexBuy as well. You only pay £25 today. How cool is that? I like it.
So the next one is the Scandi Flora option in the pink.
Yes.
Can I give you a corner?
You may.
Thank you very much.
So just confirm. So for £25 a day, month's time, you pay the second payment. What do we actually get? It's the 5 pieces.
So you're getting the 5 metres of fabric, but you're also getting your pattern to make your quilt as well. So, and that one's slightly different. So I'll not show you that one. I'll see if I can actually locate the Scandi Flora one. Which one have I got? Splash. There's so many. They've given me. I've done it.
Yeah.
Yay!
So,
well done, me. Thanks. Yes, this one. Oh, without this. So. What you'll get is the design itself. So this one here is looking is going to make us. If you made exactly what it said on the sheet, it would give you a 70-inch by 70-inch quilt. That's a whopping big quilt.
It's fairly large, that.
And it's telling you all of the colours that you need. Now this one, it's telling you if you did it with the borders as they are, it's telling you need a 1 1/4 yard of one colour, 60 centimetres of another, 140 of another, 70 and 20. But you could move that around a little bit. So if you didn't want those two borders the same, you could swap one of those out. So the one that's only using a 1/4 yard, the daisies, this one.
I'm with you, I'm with you.
You can kind of swap some of the elements around a bit to make it go a little bit further if you want to. So then you can, it also tells you how much you need for binding and backing and all the rest of it, if you want to make it exactly as the instructions. Then it also tells you, takes you through cutting from all of the fabrics, exactly what you need to cut from each of them. And then it takes you through making the block. Now these are usually single block quilts. A few of them are double block quilts, but they're large blocks. Nothing terribly difficult, because as you can see in here, it starts off as a 9 square. Yeah. And it's a kind of a block within a block. So there's your 9 square, and then you're adding all the bits to the outside, and it's all squares and triangles. So there's nothing, you know, devastatingly difficult in there.
No, there's not, is there?
It's just, they are large blocks that you're constructing.
Just take your time, take your time. There you go. If you like it, again, £25 today. So that one basically is the pink.
And this one here, Scandiflora.
Sorry, Scandiflora.
Yeah, Scandiflora. So when you're thinking about quilting cotton, it's expensive stuff. Yeah. It is expensive stuff. It is, and they do a fantastic quality range in here. And usually, if you're looking at a quilt pattern, you're usually somewhere between the kind of £5 and £10 mark just for your quilting pattern as well.
Can I open a piece out?
Yeah, you can do what you like.
Do you mind? I'd just like to see.
Are you going to fold it up though? Because your folding's not notoriously.
Been practicing.
Have you? Splendid.
Wait.
I'm ready.
That's lovely. So ½ meters.
It's
lovely.
Upside down, Charlie.
There we go. I like it. They are lovely, isn't it? They are smart, aren't they?
So that's the Celtic. That's the Celtic Gold option. All the ones we've been taking you through, there's usually one feature fabric. The Celtic Gold one has 2 feature fabrics. So it has this one where you can cut out those kind of feature blocks and use them within the project. And it's got this one. Oh, look at this. Oh.
I'm joking. Right, here we go. I like that. This one, now the Celtic Blue sold out, actually, didn't it?
It has. So this one is the other feature fabric in here. So if you just think about the way that the fabric is made, you've got to make the fabric, and that is very good folding,
There you go. See?
10 out of 10.
Thanks so much.
Next time I bring you a tea, I shall bring.
Really appreciate that.
I shall bring a biscuit.
I think
that's how good that was.
Now you're talking.
That's tea and a biscuit.
I like it. Thanks very much.
No problem.
I appreciate it. Listen, I love the metallic finish on these.
That's exactly what I was going to come to. So you actually have to manufacture the fabric. That's one process. You have to print the fabric. There's a second process, and then to add the kind of gilding to this, that's a third process. So to be able to get this, and that usually makes it again a lot more expensive. So this option for the money is amazing, because that would be a very expensive piece of fabric. Now we're only showing you ½ a metre here. You will get a full metre, so you'll get this repeated twice. So you'll get 4 of those big panels. Yeah. You'll get 4 of those kind of border pieces, and then 4 of these.
This is looking like the next one to go. You like the Celtic kind of look. It's very smart. It's very...
Well, it could
so
look quite
kind of...
It could look quite kind of Chinesey.
Yes, it could.
As well. And I would definitely say, rather than all the rest where I've been saying put white with it, put black with this one.
I'm seeing lots of golds in her, because I'm well into my interior design at the moment. I love it. My house, I love it. And I'm learning.
Should we design you some curtains?
Please.
And print them?
But golds and things. I'm seeing lots of golds.
Yeah, there's lots of golds about them in it.
That is beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. So it makes sense, doesn't it? The gold Celtic, I go £25 a day. So that's for the 5½ metre piece of fabric and the pattern as well.
Yes, pattern comes with it. Now the pattern for this one, as you can see, is slightly different. It's using, it doesn't use that second feature panel at all. It uses all of those smaller feature panels in kind of a more almost a spiral block. So you're cutting bits the same size and using like black sashing in between it. Now the black with this works incredibly well.
Really? Yeah. Oh, I bet it does. Well, that has impact, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It gives the whole thing a lot more impact. Yeah.
I like it. You know what? There you go. 25 today again. Saving a lot of money. So you're saving £53.99.
Yes, they're basically half the price on it.
That's impressive. They're normally £51.99 each. That's really good. Yeah. But you choose any two bundles, really. So, so they go. Sorry, two of the same. So you order this, you basically get.
Yes, yeah, two exactly the same. Yeah.
Two same. So they go 619938. A great value for money. Now below here or across from here.
So we've got 3 watercolour ones, and we're going kind of 2 down here and 1 at the bottom. The one at the bottom there, that's the purple.
Yes.
And then moving. Purple, and then you've got the pink option.
Yeah.
And the blue option.
Oh, very nice. It's smart, isn't it? So there we go. You buy this, you get it twice. So basically, you're going to get that times 2, aren't you?
Yes, yes, that's exactly what you're going to get.
You're going to get 10 pieces in total for £49.99.
Well, actually, they're going to cut them as continuous pieces for you, which is even better.
Oh, I see.
Because then you've got a little bit more flexibility. So if you wanted to make a lap quilt size...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're looking at lap quilt size, then you could probably easily get 2, because you could use 1 of each for the backings.
Yeah.
And then use the other 3 to actually create the quilts, because if you're going to add a bit of white in there, you can get this to go an awful lot further.
So basically, you're getting 5 metres.
But bear with.
What's it? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Look what I've got.
Right, yeah.
I've got a quilt.
I like it. Okay. This is beautiful. You've got lots of quilts down here.
Yes, we've got a lot of quilts. We've got a quilt shelf.
It's stunning. We have a quilt shelf.
Yes. I don't think it's meant for that. I've just kind of appropriated it as a quilt shelf.
It's definitely a quilt shelf. It's lovely.
Can it be a quilt shelf?
Yeah, we've got the thumbs up from Shauna. This is lovely, isn't it? Like sort of a newborn baby, perhaps, well, something for the guest bedroom,
it's quite classic, though. You've got kind of a retro feel with the kind of circular one that's in there. There's one that's got little circles on. That feels quite retro. But, again, it's quite kind of classic, not too overtly floral if you weren't kind of into your flowers. And there's 3 different colours of it. The other 2 are actually hanging up behind the demonstration area.
Right.
So we'll probably see those in a little bit.
We will do. There you go again, £53.99. So you're getting 2 kits basically and the pattern for a great deal. It's saving £53.99. Can't be ignored, that deal, can it? Really? Again, 619938. Right, which one should we look at next?
Next one is Splash. So we've got 2 different colours in the Splash. This one, although it looks blue, it's called purple.
Oh, right.
It's pretty much blue, though.
Yes, more of a blue, isn't it?
It's pretty much blue.
Yes.
And then this one at the bottom is teal.
Right.
Now, unfortunately, I have neither of those colours in quilts. I have a slightly different colour, but at least it will show you the kind of how the designs work together.
Yeah.
So, corner.
Thank you very much. Very nice.
And this one's
Mermaids are on trend, I see, in the world of craft.
This is 2-block quilt, this one. So, as you can see, there's 2 different ones. There's one here. And again, these are big blocks, and then the second one there, which has kind of got the windmills on the corner.
Okay.
So, very, very cute. They've both got that kind of cross theme in the centre, and then just different elements to the corners of them.
That's lovely, isn't it? That's perfect. You know what? This is what you can do at home. It's so achievable. All this lovely fabric, and you might save a few bits to make matching cushions.
Yes, I mean, that's it. There's
your choice.
Awful lot of fabric there in the first instance.
Oh, yeah.
And then adding, you know, extra to it, you can get it to go even further.
You really can.
And you've got your special £5 thing.
Of course.
Because we did the wheel.
So basically, if you buy the one-day special, you're getting it for £44.99, really. You're getting it now for £44.99 because you're going to get that £5 off.
Yeah, straight off.
It's a good deal.
So that's a great opportunity as well. If you've already, chosen your quilt.
Deal.
Then maybe go back and get some batting.
Yeah, maybe do that. Put it towards this.
Because we've got loads of kind of super soft and things on there as well.
That is right. So basically, you're going to save £53.99, plus you're going to spend another £5 off, because when we span the deal wheel, it landed on £5 off when you spend £25 or more.
I think that's the best one.
I like the 10% one.
Do you?
Oh, I like the dream day. I like a dream day. Now,
are you going to be there for the dream day?
I am, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, on the 18th of May. It's like 10% off is a good one, but
I don't know if I'm coming. I think I might have May off.
I like just £5 done.
Yeah, that's the way I like that one. Just there you go.
Get a £5 off, like it. Yeah, it's easy, isn't it? Anyway, look, we're getting towards the move.
We are. They're like, oh, come on, next.
Move on, guys.
I've got to move.
We'd like to hold with this stage. Here we go. Right.
Thanks.
There we go. We have got Meadow Floral Red.
Right, 3 different colours in this one. So this option is red.
Yes.
Now, we've seen this before as a roll, and it's been really popular as a roll. So this is the first time we've actually bought the red option through as a quilt option.
Yeah.
Then we've got the blue at the bottom and the purple over here, and in quilt format.
Oh, I love the bees.
Do you love a good bee?
I love the bees, are cool, aren't they?
Now, this is, again, one of the things, if you'll notice in all of these, there's been a paste print, and that's one of those signature things that they do so well, where they put a white print on a coloured fabric. So if nice, let me get the bees can't be the wrong way up.
Bees, aren't they?
So yeah. This is a very good one for if you're a beginner, because a lot of the patterns in this one are kind of unidirectional. You can have them either way up. So the bees, it doesn't matter which, because I was trying to check that I had it the right way up, and it was very difficult to do that. So this one's a great one if you are a beginner, because it can go either way up. Just about all of the patterns.
Okay, I hear.
So really, really cute. This is quite a nice, big, easy block to do as well within this one. There's kind of lots of quite big elements within it, because you've got the big centerpiece and those big triangles. So there's nothing outrageously complicated in there. Why are you making funny faces at me?
I'm not. I'm not. No, I was doing that. That's my concentrating face.
Is it?
Like that, yeah.
Not like this.
No, was I doing that?
Sometimes people do that when they concentrate.
Well, that's what I was doing. I was taking it in.
Okay, taking it all in. Yes. Do some numbers then.
For 2 hours sleep as well. Have you? Oh, the neighbours. Are they allowed? Fair, have a row. Oh. Right, anyway, look, if you'd like to go for this, saving £53.99 is
maybe one of them was snoring and they woke the other one up.
Yeah, mate, I think it probably was, yeah. Anyway, look, £25 today. How'd you people, sorry?
I just kick them out.
I can't do that, that's rude.
Not the neighbours, the person who's snoring. Just kick them out, put them in the other room.
It's 619938, and it doesn't really matter. But look at that, we've got lots more. Now, the pose we've got coming up next. Very smart.
Now, I don't believe
Pink, blue or yellow?
Haven't got a quilt for that one.
So we can imagine, can't we?
Let's imagine that quilt.
They're nice,
so
aren't they?
Pink is the one at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then we've got blue, and then we've got yellow.
I like the yellow one. They're lovely, aren't they?
It's the teal. You're always going for those kind of tealy colours. Whichever one's got the tealy colour in, Charlie's there.
I'm loving the teal. I've got a few teal, got a few options going on at the moment.
Okay.
Right, so there you go. £25. It's hard to pick the right teal, actually, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, and the grey, it's hard. It's difficult.
Oh, you're going teal and grey?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Why are you winking at me?
Well, it's quite nice, isn't it? I like it.
Is that just that eye's falling asleep?
Yeah,
just having a mini sleep.
No, that's lovely there. But I'm just drawn to this colour because I know it's so popular.
You have a look at this option. It's got some of the smallest prints that they have, and they do listen to quilters when they say we want smaller prints, we want you know, things that we can use in more different ways. So this is what they've done exactly with this. They've made, you know, 3, 4 really super tiny prints, and then you've got that slightly bigger one that would, you know, in any other print would not be the feature fabric, but in this one will be your feature fabric because it's the biggest print.
I like it. There you go, £49.99. So basically, you got 5. We're looking at here 5.5 metres, but you get it times 2. But you don't cut them. So we're getting 5 metres.
You're getting basically 5 metres.
In case you want a bigger project in mind.
And your quilt pattern as well, so you are kind of good to go straight out the box.
So it's better than half price now, and that's before we talk about the £5 off you're also going to get when you quote Wheel 5. And even if you've used that promotion already in another show, it doesn't matter. You can still do it again today. It's not one per customer, anything like that. It's great.
Excellent.
Oh, hello.
Right, you ready?
My nephew would love this. He loves the space and rockets.
OK, so you've got the space quilt, and I really like it in this colour. I mean, I think traditionally maybe you'd be expecting it in like a dark navy blue or something.
Yeah.
But I quite like it in the kind of aqua colour. It's just a bit fresher, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it? I love that. So there you go. Again, you can have that delivered home.
And this one's a little bit more of a difficult quilt because there's 2 different blocks in this one, and you have got some smaller pieces to pop together.
Yeah.
But it's still workable. Again, it's take your time. So you've got 1 block that makes that, and then 1 block that makes the kind of square within a square within a square.
I see. I like it. So there you go. Now the next one.
Ready? 1, 2.
Well, you're just going to drop it?
Yeah, do it.
There. Right, now this is the exception. You actually
this one's the wrong way around.
Oh, you actually get 6 metres.
Yes, so
in
this
the
one
others
is
are 5. This one's 6
a bit of a star of the show because this one's kind of snuck in with an extra metre.
Cheeky.
That we didn't notice.
Oh, well. I like it.
Tough. It's done now,
done
so
now, yeah.
we're off.
Yeah.
This one again is a 2-block quilt. So you've got the kind of star within a square there, and then you've got the square within a star in that one. So you've got 2 different blocks in this one. Again, it's all squares, triangles.
That's really cool, isn't it?
It's very cute, though, isn't it?
That's beautiful. That is so charming.
It's
so
very,
charming.
very, very cute.
Hey, I see a lot of elephants. There's that big elephant film come out, isn't there?
Yes, there is a
Remake.
big elephant film
that's cool,
coming
isn't
out.
it? I like
and
it.
all the kind of greatest showman.
And, hey, yes, good film.
Things. It's it's all kind of
there's
reminiscent of that as
another
well.
lion coming out, isn't there?
Is there?
Yeah. They'll be making it. You know, if we made it.
The one that the Royal Lion.
The one starring Simba. Yeah.
I haven't seen the first one.
You haven't seen the lion?
No.
You haven't seen it?
No.
I know, Shana, she hasn't seen it, and everyone's shocked here. You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't.
The point is, they'll be making these films, and that's going to be very apt.
Well, I'm going to have to see the first one first.
Yeah, well, I can't believe you haven't seen it. Right.
What?
Anyway, yeah, they made 3 of them, the other ones.
Did they?
Yeah, I haven't seen the other 2, I just like the first one. Anyway, look, so the lion films coming out, we've got elephant films coming out, and you know what? I think they're going to be very apt, isn't it?
Okay. Okay. I need to go and watch some lion-based films then, don't I?
Right, 619938. So there we go. There's a point there somewhere. They're going to be trending. So there we are. Lots on the website. Have a look here, hochanda.com. You've got Fabric Freedom. We have got the Waffle Check Blender. I like the name of that. That's a Swiss roll. I like the name of that as well. But it is the fabric. It's £12.99. That is a great, great bargain. They're all on discounts. Look at all of them. Discounted. We've got charm packs here. We have got I do love the rolls, you know. They are really cool. Really, really cool. Big rolls with 40 on them. We've got smaller ones with 20. We've got cotton, 3 pieces of cotton right there. There's an awful lot, So if you have any questions for our Haley, please do email us, studio@hochanda.com. I think we've got a cheeky bit of denim on the show. Joe, what is it you love about Fabric Freedom then?
I'm going to, sorry, I'm making a mess, Charlie. I'm making a mess is what's happening here. And we've stolen Dave's waistcoat because...
So I hear you're making him a waistcoat.
Yes. Well, what happened was, it was a bit...
Not jealous at all.
You don't really wear waistcoats, though,
Well, I haven't got one.
Do you want to borrow Dave's?
No, I'm going to ask Dave permission.
Oh, no, you don't have to. That's his waistcoat.
No, I'm joking. He looks like a waistcoat.
I
haven't got the good physique for a waistcoat as of yet. But, I like it.
I'm going to wear Dave's waistcoat.
There you go. It's a cool waistcoat, isn't it?
He'll still be driving, he won't see.
He won't be. Yeah,
oh, no, he's on tomorrow morning.
Yeah, no,
he won't be watching the channel,
He might
will
do. Well, no, but I'm going to tell him.
No, don't tell him.
I am, unless I get a 3-piece suit. Okay. I'll have a wardrobe by tomorrow morning, please. Anyway, look, what we're going to do.
Okay, so what we've been doing is we've been using Dave's existing waistcoat to create a new one. So what we've done is used one of the Freedom rolls. This is, oh, God. It's been a long day, Charlie.
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's been a long day.
But we really appreciate it. We love it.
So we've made him a beautiful, we're going to make him a beautiful stripy. So if I hold it up against that panel there, because that's the one we're going to be replacing with it, we're going to make him a beautiful stripy waistcoat.
I like it.
With flamingos on it.
He will wear
But
it.
he requested a double-sided one, a kind of reversible one. So I thought, right, that's fine, that's no problem. So what we're going to put with it is, we've got some amazing denims on.
Yeah.
And the denims are on at a ridiculous price. I've never seen denim on that cheap. And, oh, I swallowed some hair. And it's okay, I've got some juice. Got some more.
Swallow the hair, no.
It's just a hazard of having it.
You've got the denim at £11.98, 2 metres. 2 metres?
Yes, it's 2 metres. So this one is called black, but it actually has a green backing. It's called black because I know it's called black because there was a sticker on it.
The check, we got a check
that said
denim.
black. So this one I thought was going to work really, really well with this. So if I just leave it kind of so you can see both sides, the black looks blacker, if you know what I mean, because it's got the green in there. So it looks like a really solid black when you see it.
Deep, yeah.
So if I then compare it with the colours in here, you see why I've now picked that one to go with it. So we can have him as a reversible waistcoat. So what I've been doing is I've been creating kind of the template from his existing waistcoat.
Yes.
And I've done 2 side panels. So there was one, there's the, stretching, there's the other one. And when we drew them on, would actually, because I sewed 4 pieces together, those 4 pieces that I'd sewed together were actually enough to make the main length of it, and then the side bit here that starts to go under the arm, that needed a little bit more, because you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it needed an extra 2 on. Now, what I did was to make sure all the patterns were still going in the same direction was I cut the bottom bit off of my original 4, because the height of this waistcoat was 64 centimetres. So I cut the bottom bit off and put it on the side, which then allowed me to have all of those patterns continuing in the same direction. So what I'm going to do now is where this joins, because this particular waistcoat has the main front panel, which kind of stops where my finger is there, and then it has just a little bit on the back there to take the pattern round. So we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to exactly copy this waistcoat.
This is really cool, isn't it? It's really nice.
I mean,
definitely not jealous that Dave's getting
as long as you can get the pattern or the garment fairly flat, so you can kind of copy the panels off it. It's not actually that difficult to reconstruct a garment from one that you already have. Things like shirts where, you know, you've got kind of round sleeves and things, but if it's a simple kind of shift dress or a skirt or something like a waistcoat, then it is possible to kind of translate the pattern across onto another piece. So what we've got here is when we need to stop it there, and then I had to make a decision whether I was going to just have that little bit of that colour showing, or I was going to actually attach another strip of it on, so when it came round it kind of joined up with the same pattern.
I see.
So that's what we're going to go for. So I'm going to unpick this piece here and then rejoin another piece of that strip on, so that when we take it round it kind of, you know, has the same pattern going for the same
width. It'll be more
width.
Consistency.
Yes, more consistency. So I'm going to give you a job. If I can find my unpicker. If I can find my unpicker, I will give you a job. It's bright yellow, so we should be able to locate that.
So that's a big roll, that, isn't it, actually? It's a big one.
Where is it? There it is. Okay. So, please, Charlie, can you unpick this row here? So if you
the whole thing?
Yeah, it's not a big row. Just the blue stitches, though. I don't want you unpicking any of the actual fabric.
Right, okay.
So there you go.
Thank you very much.
I'll give you a job. And then... just to keep it quiet.
How could you don't mean that?
I don't mean that at all. I'll put this down so I've got a bit more space so we can plan out the second bit. So all I'm going to do initially is get all of the elements, all of the panels of the waistcoat together. I know this is not quilting, but we're kind of using a variety of the fabrics that we've got on, because yes, we've got quilting fabrics on the one day special, but we've also got the rolls on, which is what we've made the front of the waistcoat out of. But we've also got some fabulous batiks. They are always super popular. And we've got...
The batiks, yes, they're lovely those, aren't they?
Hang on, let me have these bits out your way.
They're very busy in the launch show, actually, the batiks. They love them. Different options, actually, here. Do you have a cheeky look?
Do you want a cheeky look?
What actually is it? Why is it called batiks, then? Do you know this?
Batik is the technique.
Right.
Okay. So these ones are made in Bali, and that's one of the best places to get them from, because they just do such a good job at it. So the way that batik works is they take a fabric, and they'll dye it a colour to start off with. Then they'll apply wax to it to create a resist, and then they'll dye it or bleach it again, and then they'll take the wax off to reveal the pattern.
How interesting.
So that one you've got there, that's a slightly different technique of dyeing. That's an ice-dyed fabric. So they put the, they can either...
The actual ice cube?
Yeah, and it kind of melts and shifts the dyes while they're still wet.
That's really cool. That's a lovely idea. And made in Bali.
You can
so
get...
it's handmade then, isn't
yes,
it?
These are all all hand done. So these, I mean, for the price... They're amazing.
Batik is cool, isn't it? It's really, really cool. I'm loving this.
It is one of those that you are gonna that you're gonna get and you're gonna hang on to, just because they need to be a super special project for these.
That is really nice. That's beautiful.
That first one that you had reminds me of like sea turtle shells.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Oh, I like this. I just want it in my house somewhere.
I don't
mind how. I don't mind how. What do you think of batik What project do you think a batik makes?
I mean, they're great for anything. They're on a lovely lightweight fabric, but it's lighter than a quilting cotton, but it's kind of heavier than a poplin. But it's got a really nice tight weave like a poplin, and that is how they get much better, much crisper designs.
Yeah, I see.
So. Right, we're just making waistcoats apparently.
Do it.
So
it's cool too, so I love these sort of shows.
Well, this is the kind of project that
So
I think it's worth doing, because I think it's one of those practical things that if you've got something that you really, really like, but you kind of can't get it replaced, or you can't, you know, you want to make another one of it, then this is kind of a really good kind of instructional way to tell you how you can go about that. So. This is the piece that I've picked off the other side. So where's the bit that I picked it off of? Here. So this will be this one here. Okay. So, because I'm putting it, when I'm cutting or marking my pieces out, I'm actually marking it with a heat erasable marker. Which I seem to have heat erased on this side. So what I will do, it wasn't intentional, but we'll put it back. The reason I'm using a heat erasable marker is because if I do get it on the actual garment, then I can just iron it off. Okay. So it's not actually going to damage the donor garment.
It's a good way to learn.
Now,
it's like a template, isn't it?
Yeah. But what I would recommend you do is, if you are copying a garment, I would recommend you do it in a calico first, a cheap calico where you get a lot of it for a little bit of money, just to practice and make sure you've got the right shapes.
Yeah, before you commit to the fabric.
Yes, before you commit to it. But once you've got it, I'll just line this one back up where we had it, and all I've done is line it up, and then I've drawn round it. So you can see there, I've just gone round the armhole. If I just move that out of the way a little bit, you can see all I've done is draw that in place, and the bit that I've accidentally rubbed out, I'm going to just.
When are you able to get that finished by then?
What? This one?
Waistcoat.
Of course, we'll get it finished.
No, by when?
What? End of one day special.
Yeah, but so final call tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's a brilliant idea.
I'm gonna. We'll get him. We'll get Dave to come on.
Dave will do the next launch show tomorrow night. So
is he?
For 6, can't he?
Oh, fantastic! Brilliant. Right, we'll get him a new waistcoat for 6 o'clock
for the launch show.
So that's the one. That's this side, and then this is the panel that would adjoin that. So there's my front panel, which is this one. Yeah. And then this is the panel that joins next to it. So that's where I'm looking at the point where I've taken. Oh, I've lost it. I had it a second ago. Ah, here it is. Right. Okay. So that was the bit I detached from here, because you can see that the patterns all run across from each other. So flamingo, kind of pink flowers and leaves, flamingos. Pink flowers and leaves, flamingos. That's the one I've taken off. I want to attach the pink flowers and leaves back onto this side, so that when we cut those two panels out and stitch them back together, we've got two matching bits. So I'm going to put that one over there. And what we've done with the pattern as well is we've made it so it kind of comes out from the centre and each side mirrors each other. Okay, I see. So we've kind of planned it so
it's really smart, this, isn't it? I like it.
Oh no, I'm going to have to make one for you after this, aren't I? Well, you're going to have to bring me a waistcoat that fits you.
Yanis likes a waistcoat.
I was trying to make you. I was going to make you all matching ones.
That'd be cool. I'll have a Hochanda one.
Right. Okay.
The logo on the back. What? I'm proud.
One that when you button it up in the middle, it just comes right across the front.
Should be okay, so we need to. Under. It's good. It'll be nice.
Whoops. So when I'm putting these on, I want to make sure that all the patterns run the same way, because although this pattern isn't particularly directional, as soon as I've got one going the wrong way, especially if I'm joining it to one the same, so that would be there, and then this one would be kind of joining on to there. Now, this one, because it's not particularly directional, you wouldn't really notice, but the best way to tell if you've got it the right way around is usually the salve edges, because one side will be printed right up to the edge and one side won't. Now, my one there I've got isn't printed right up to the edge. So that will be the side that has all the kind of information printed on it. Right. So I want to put mine that way up to get a better match. This particular fabric doesn't illustrate it that well, because if I did have it the wrong way up, you really wouldn't notice that much of a difference in this particular one. But we are going to put it the right way up, because we're doing what we should do and we're being good.
I'll unpick that for you.
Thanks. It's very kind of you, Charlie.
You're very welcome. I quite enjoyed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you like having a little job?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I always get involved.
Like a little activity?
I always get involved.
I know you do. I know you do. So.
I like it.
And this is, I mean, they've got loads of fantastic pre-cuts. That's one of the things. No. I did have one. Well, I was just using a bit of fabric. It'll be fine. Okay. There we go. So we're going to stitch that together. And then we've got that bit ready on that side to cut out that second bit. And then we can start assembling the outside of the waistcoat. And we'll put that bit in, put the back piece in, put the other equivalent side in, and that other equivalent piece all together as one. Yeah. And just construct one full back piece. And then we'll do the same for the inside, but we'll do the inside in the green denim so that he's got a reversible one. So we also need to pick what fabric we're going to put in this back panel. Okay. So if you have a look there, there's a kind of black, I mean, traditionally it would always be like a satin type fabric that goes in there. So we need to maybe think about what we want to put on the back. Yeah. Do we want to go with a fancy batik?
I do. See, the batik. It's got to be a batik on there.
I think what might be nice is if we do the green denim with a batik, and we put something plainer with this fancy one.
Yeah, yeah. Because
so pick me a. Seeing as you're into your colours and things, pick me a fabric that will go with that.
Just, it's got. I really want one of these.
Pick one of the green ones then.
Like that.
See, that's one of the things with the batik, though. It will. They will. No. They will match with an awful lot of things because the greens within there. Oh, that one's fancy.
That it's got to be. That's one of the petrol option. I like. Oh, yeah, it's got to be that one, isn't it? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. What about the petrol?
We're going to have spent a whole show picking Dave's waistcoat, aren't we?
About that pattern work.
I think I prefer that one.
I do. It really.
The darker one.
It's not too out there. It's not too much.
Okay, this one. Are we going with this one? Done.
Was that well picked?
Yeah, you did. You did good. Well done. Yeah.
They're smart, aren't they?
Okay, so.
I really want to see the check denim. You know.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen a check denim.
It's in a box over there.
Well, we got a picture. Can we have a look? Do you mind?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Oh, I see. One of this.
Bring it in. It'll make the cameras go funny, but it'll be fine.
Oh. Right, let's have a look. Bleached. We've got indigo. Now, I am liking this. That is very cool.
That's the back.
Excuse me. That's really nice, isn't it?
It's unusual, isn't it? It's a really lovely weight as well. So if you're doing kind of home decor things or you're doing bag making, it's very stroby though.
I know, sorry, I'm trying to, it's better for to leave it. There you are.
Don't touch it!
That's really cool. I'm liking the check, you know.
Yeah, there's some really unusual denims within there, and do kind of keep a lookout when you place your order, because I'm sure there's a perfect partner offer on some of these as well. So
we get 1 2-metre piece.
Yep.
For £11.98.
Yep.
It's a good deal.
It's very, very good.
If you're spending £25 or more, you get £25 off.
You'd usually be looking at about £15 for a good quality denim.
You are, aren't you? Yeah.
So, let me just get. There's some water there.
I'm trying to be discreet, but no, I've got a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a bottle of water. Oh, thanks, Sean.
Well, you know, it's
discreet.
It's Friday night. It's technically the weekend, so I think it should be a more relaxed hour. Do you not think?
It's definitely that. This one.
Yeah.
I was going to offer you a glass of wine, actually.
Oh, that'd be splendid if I wasn't driving.
Oh, of course. Oh, nice glass of red.
If I wasn't driving, that would be splendid. Well, I'm hoping my other half's got one there for when I get home.
I'm sure he will.
He's very good, you know.
I know he is. He's a good lad. He's a good lad.
So I was running about today and I hadn't had a chance to get any lunch.
Right.
And I arrived here and there was juice and a sandwich and some crisps waiting for me. He's a good boy.
You've got a good in there?
I have. He's a very good boy. Okay, that wasn't the straightest bit of stitching I've ever done,
no. But that's life, isn't it?
Well, I would actually, because I wasn't paying attention, and I've gone. What's happened is I've gone a little bit baggy there. That's easily fixed though. But I mean, when you have a look at it on the back, you can see exactly where I've gone. So I would just go back and just tighten that up. Just put a straight line straight over the top of it. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
I mean,
fair play, fair play.
Well, I don't believe in perfect demos, just because I think that stuff's always. If you're going to be sewing at home, stuff generally will go wrong, and I think it's far better to show you how to fix the stuff that goes wrong than to just magically always have a perfect outcome. So to fix that, I've just popped a straight line in there, and then just see where I've corrected it, where I've come in a little bit there, and then when I press that flat now, all fixed. Cool. Ta-da! Okay, so...
That's really cool. So this is strip rolls we got?
Yeah, we've got loads of them actually. I shall pass you some.
They look great. Just stacked up, don't they? They look great, don't they?
So the small ones...
Oh, we've got this one!
Yes, we've done that one before. Did we do the jelly roll template things?
We did, I think, didn't we? Yeah.
There you go. There's some more...
Right. Now,
right, so that is the Oriental Floral, and comes in 2 colours.
Oriental Floral got here.
Okay.
Lovely. You'll see them on the website.
Have I got all the little ones? Right. So these ones are the linen look. I think it might be waffle print.
Ah, yes, waffle print. Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
I wonder what that was.
They're those ones. They're
Waffle
great as blenders, the waffle checks. Waffle checks. Now this one's birds and butterflies.
Waffle checks on the side. So
2 different colours in those.
So the options you choose, obviously. There's lots on the website.
Yes.
I really like that.
We've used those, and again, there's lots of gilding on those as well. So that's the Oriental Floral. We've got the watercolour one that was the same option as the quilt bundle that we saw. So that's a great option to go for if you are going to go for that watercolour quilt option, because that's all your borders and your bindings sorted.
You're sorted, aren't you?
Yeah, and straight off. And it matches perfectly. It's all exactly the same. Yeah. So that one's a great one to go for if you're going for that bundle.
That's ideal. Yeah.
Yeah, there's loads.
What a lovely option to be able to have.
There's a splash one as well.
Perfect matching binding and sashing. Well, there's a splash.
There's a splash one as well.
So that must be 40 pieces.
So that's your teal one, yes. So there's 40 pieces. So if it's a 20-piece roll, it is 4 pieces of each of the 5 designs within that colour story. If it's a 41, then there's 8 of each.
Oh, right, okay. And would you give it a warm hand wash?
I would chuck it in the washing machine.
I do?
Yeah. I wouldn't chuck it in like that.
No.
I wouldn't chuck it in like that, because you just end up with a load of fluffy bits on the side.
That, wouldn't it?
Like when you put trainers in.
Just suppose that.
No, I wouldn't chuck that in. What I would do, though... That is one of the best washing machine impressions. I think one of the only washing machine impressions I've ever known. But very good, all the same.
What? You mean to say you don't hear washing impressions?
No, I don't. No, I
Where
don't.
have you been?
Well, I've obviously been...
You do a good dishwasher impression.
I've been...
Washing machine, I mean.
Leading a very sheltered life, apparently.
Right. Where have you been?
Obviously missing out.
Do a washing machine impression.
Well, I never really hear my washing machine, because I usually go out, I put it on and then go out.
That sounds like a jet ski. No, I don't know.
What other household appliances do you do?
Well, I do loads of things. Yeah, multi-talented.
Toaster?
Toaster. That was it.
Very quiet toaster.
That was it. Very quiet one. No, it's a good brand.
What about a kettle?
Or it could. It might be one of these ones.
We're so getting sacked.
It might be one of these ones.
Oh, I used to have one of them that goes on the
classic
thing. Yeah, it was
anyway,
cool.
We're talking about.
It was only because I never made. It was only because I never made tea and coffee, so it never really got used and just looked.
We do digress. We do go off piece. I do apologise. So basically, we talked about washing.
If anybody wants to join in with some home appliance impressions,
you can put it in your washing machine. Obviously, when you've actually made something out of it.
Yes, don't put it in like that. Well, because what will happen is if you put it in like that, you'll get the state that the other one was in before I actually started sewing with it, where you'll get all the little kind of bits coming off the edges. So you don't want that. You can wash it, but you need to have it kind of within your project first. So that is that side, and I fixed the problem that we had in the middle, so we're all sorted. And now we are going to drop my pass on the floor.
Dave's waistcoat.
Dave's
I
waistcoat.
love this demonstration. This is it's a real life one.
Yeah, it is a real life demonstration.
You'll see this being worn on Hochanda.
Yeah, you will. So
tomorrow night at 6.
This is this panel here. I did make the mistake of going, Dave, what do you want to make? And he's like, I want a waistcoat. So I said, all right, we'll make a waistcoat.
I like it.
Right, we'll make a waistcoat. So.
Was that your Dave impression?
Yeah.
It's a bit more upbeat than that, isn't he?
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
He's a good egg. He's a good egg, our Dave.
He is. He's very funny.
He is.
He's very, very funny.
Right, okay. Nice chap.
So, this piece is this one panel here. And then the next panel we're going to make is this one here. So what you're going to do is if you've got, if it's you kind of want to put the fabrics so they're facing the same way. Okay, so that one, oops, that one's there. So now we want this face down. Now it's a bit harder to do this panel because obviously the front of the waistcoat, it was easy to find the edge and it was easy to trace round. Move that. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult to do, but it's all doable. We've just got to spend a little bit more time doing it. But we've got 6 minutes and that'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I need to make sure I've got enough pattern at the bottom and then make sure I've got enough pattern left at the top there as well once I've got that. Well, we're a bit tight, but we'll be fine. And then I'm going to move it along so that approximately when I sew this together, because it has got a little bit of a tailored shape. A men's waistcoat is easier because it's not as kind of curved around the waist as a woman's. So this line, easy for me to get in, no problem. So we'll pop that in. Again, just using a heat erasable marker. I'm sure we've still got some of these on the Craft Yourself Silly bit of the website.
Just click on you can search under brand on our website. It's really cool, that. Craft Yourself Silly.
So what I've
5 minutes left
done is I've gone right to the, it's hard for you to see because I'm right at the top of the table here, but right to the tip of that waistcoat, I've got it pressed against the back of there, and I'm just marking that kind of top point on there and putting that kind of shape of the sleeve in. There you go. And then I'm going to do the same at the bottom. And then luckily, this pattern is more or less a straight line. Okay. So if I get the top and the bottom point right, there you go. And my bottom point is just on that join there. And then we'll be able to just use a ruler and create that straight. Because it's got a little bit of a curve to the top of it. But I think what we'll do is we'll put... Now, if I am doing this with a curve and I want it to be an exact match, I would probably use a specially curved ruler. With this, I think to make it easier, because if I hand draw that in, it's going to be different every time I do it, and I've got 4 panels to do it on. Of course, right. I've got to do it on this panel and the other side, and it's unlikely to match as well. So I think to make this easier, obviously it would look nicer with a tailored curve, but I haven't got a tailor's ruler with me, so we're just going to have to put a straight line in. That seems to be a randomly short ruler, so I need to get it there to there. He gave me 2. It's fine. And a bigger one would have been nice, but 2 will do the job. Right, there we go. And then all the way to that join we had at the bottom. Perfect. That'll do. So then I'm going to do the same with the other side.
By the way, I don't want to jump ahead. Do you use like a wadding or anything?
No, not with this. Usually waistcoats are made in something heavier, and that's exactly why I've chosen to use the
petites.
No, the denim.
Oh, sorry.
To make it double-sided, because he wanted a double-sided one.
Sorry.
If I was going to make a double-sided one that was just this lightweight cotton, then yes, I probably would put some kind of stabiliser or some kind of thin batting or something in the middle. Yeah. But you like those 2 together now, do you?
They're quite good, do they?
Do you want? You're going to tell me you want those as a waistcoat now, aren't you?
They're quite nice.
You won't be able to wear it on the telly though, because it's going to strobe like mad.
Of course.
I can put the check on the back.
No.
You You can pick some more tomorrow. I'm sure we've got a couple of shows together tomorrow, so you can pick some more tomorrow. This is going to be a thing now. I've made a rod for my own back here, I feel.
Every presenter now wants a nice new wardrobe, thanks to you, Helen. But I am inspired, though. This is a great demonstration. This is a real thing.
I think it's a real thing, rather than just you know, we've all seen about a dozen cushions made.
And quilts
so,
and things. Well, it's lovely to see.
So I think it's nice to see, but it's also nice to see something that's slightly different. So what we'll then do is, that's why I'm, as you said, about has it got a batting or wadding in? No, because usually the feature fabric that you would use on a waistcoat would be a heavier fabric. It would be either a wool or a more of a kind of a suit fabric.
Okay.
You know, like a heavier base fabric.
So like a blazer or something?
Yes, similar to that.
Yeah.
So, or sometimes you get them in quite fancy kind of satins and silks and things. But this, because this particular one is in that lighter weight cotton, that's why I've gone for this, to make it double-sided for him, because it's going to balance out the weight.
It's going to be very smart, isn't
so
it?
He's got a bit of both.
I like it.
Bit of both.
I like it. I do like it. It's a really good idea. Really
so
good idea.
We're going to make him a splendid waistcoat. So the two front panels I've made, I'm going to repeat that again on here by, again, just laying it on and drawing it round. If my permanent marker or my marker does show up on here, my heat erasable red one does show up. If it didn't on something like this, then the alternative would be to use a chalk, tailor's chalk. That would work equally as well. It just tends to work better on dark fabrics, because sometimes on something like a black, your fabrics are not going to show.
I think that's brilliant. Well, you know what?
So I shall crack on with this.
I cannot wait to see this grow. It's a really good thing. So all being well, we've finished by the 5 o'clock show.
Well, easily we'll get the kind of outer half finished.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get the inside, because essentially you're making two.
Yeah.
You're making two and then sewing them together.
Yeah. You know what? By the way, thanks very much.
No
problem. By the way, I've got about half a minute left. Why would you go for the one-day special?
It's just fantastic quality fabric.
Yes.
They're really, really nice designs. And if you've had the Fabric Freedom fabric before, you'll know how good it is.
Yeah, it feels good quality.
Yes.
We've had a sellout already, actually. The Celtic Gold one's gone. It's called Celtic Blue, actually. Celtic Blue, beg your pardon.
Yes,
but it is back on a bit of extended delivery as well, I believe.
Oh, did somebody answer my text message?
Yes,
Splendid.
we have got some back. No, immediately, actually.
Oh, there you
great.
go.
Oh, that's really good, isn't it?
I was can I have some more, please?
Thanks very much. Hey, have a look at my website. I've got over 20 different options for the one-day special. 5 pieces, 5 minutes of fabric for that. Thanks very much. So then, that's it. That's the last live show of the day, but we will be back live tomorrow morning with Good Morning Hochanda with our Yanis. But we've always got something to watch right here. We've got our Peters now. Start things off with crafts too.
Hello, I'm Hayley, and you might have seen me presenting here at Hochanda. Well, I've always been an avid crafter behind the scenes and have been given the opportunity to share some of my favourite products with you in a monthly show called Handmade by Hayley. I'll be covering lots of areas of soft crafts like quilting, dressmaking, sewing, knitting, even printing your own fabrics. I'll even be bringing some items from my own Handmade by Hayley range. So I hope you'll join me, let me inspire you, and maybe you will discover a new craft in the process.
This set of 100 powerful neodymium magnets are an essential staple for scrapbookers and album makers alike. Ideal for creating fastenings for your albums and envelopes or for use in your scrapbooking projects, these incredibly strong 10mm magnets offer a firm fix and a smart finish. To add this to your crafting stash, go to hochanda.com.
Wakey wakey, rise and shine. Welcome to Good Morning Hochanda, your daily breakfast fix of your favourite crafts at 7 a.m. Whilst you're getting ready to start the day, join us every morning for the deal of the day. A product available at a special price but only for 24 hours or while stocks last. Part of your morning routine should also be the sunrise specials. Your favourite crafting items available at a special low price but only for the hour. Tune in to Good Morning Hochanda and start your day with a deal.
Hello, welcome back to Hochanda. How are you? We've had a brilliant day here already. It's going to get better. We're joined with Martine. Martine, welcome back.
Hello.
High five. High five.
Hey.
How are we?
Very well, thank you.
Good to see you. Loved our show last time. Great fun. Learned so much from you. Really did. What have we got on this show? What things have we got coming up?
Well, we've got lots of things. We've got some lovely glitters. We've got some new dropper, the eyes ink bottles. And we've got some of John's older dies that he's done before.
Okay.
Because people who collect John's stuff may not have seen this and don't realise that it goes in with everything that he's got coming up.
It's like a system. If you're a John Next Door crafter, things match size-wise.
All the way through.
And like style-wise as well?
Yeah, he's very clever. What he's done is, the first dies that he ever made, he thought about it and he's made stuff that all goes in with it. Amazing. And he's still carrying on. And even his next release, it'll all go in with all this, and that's what I like.
That's what you like. And you, John, go back quite a long way, don't you?
Yeah, we do, yeah.
Oh, I like it. He's a good lad, isn't he?
Yeah, if you can get hold of him, he's a bit like the...
I've heard.
Yeah, Scarlet Pimpernel.
Is he? Right, OK. John, return of calls. I mean, joking. John, how are you, John? I hope you're good, my friend. Right, should we dive straight into the glitter? You wanted to get that in, didn't you?
Yeah, we were starting to do that, though, weren't we?
I know you love each other. I know you're good friends. Right, now, glitter. We can never have too much. But I've got to say, the variation here simply cannot be ignored.
No, it's really good. They look really small bottles, but they're so compressed, Charlie. What Crafts are doing, obviously, is trying to, you know, not too much packaging. So what I do is, if I open a couple, then I put them in a separate little pot.
Right.
So then I mix my own colours. But on here, you've got your flecks, you've got your little stars, you've got hearts.
Oh, you've got lots on here, haven't you?
Loads. And what they've done is they've put them in colours, so they all match together.
That's beautiful. Do you know what? I see lots of colour of glitter, but again, it's the size, it's the shapes that's different. The one that's really intriguing me, well, actually two of them, these two down here, that's really different, isn't it? Those two there.
Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. They're like long bits of fleck.
Aren't they?
Yeah. They look foamy sort of thing.
They are. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, really are nice.
You know, for $9.99 to get that variety,
you can't.
You can't go wrong. It's 20 pots of glitter, and again, 5 pots of each of the colour. Again, that's 6, 3, 7, 8, 6, 7. That's £9.99. So basically, 20 pots into it. That's brilliant. It's good value. Right, now we've got some eyes inks. Is ink or eyes ink?
Whatever.
It's ink, isn't it?
It's ink.
It's ink, isn't it? We like it. We like a bit of ink. So go on then. Now I know John likes